Looks fun already. It is fun. It's a fun game, I think. But I mean, I don't know. Here, I'll just explain it for you guys who haven't been here the last time. So, I'm supposed to be a boy, and I'm in this literature club with all these anime girls, and I guess I get to choose which one I like the best. So basically we just write poems and we like share them. What?
You playing with that?
I'm just explaining.
Okay.
Good night bean, good night Dubastot. Nubber game. Oh, scrub game. Well, everyone wanted to watch it. We are all eagerly awaiting the festival. Oh yeah, the festival's coming up. But Lily kept turning off the stream with her foot last night. So, we lost our progress. Dating simulator is the new meta. High APM required. Okay. Well, I don't know what to do now, because, I mean, we have to wait for my sister. Because she reads the girl's name, or the girl's parts, and then I read my part. And the narrator part. Are you almost done? Alright. She's almost done. Everyone wants to watch this. Everyone is silly, I guess. Tell her to hurry up. I did. Tell her the stream is waiting. I think people are expecting hentai. Well, I heard it gets a little steamy, but nothing that can get me banned. Tell her you'll hire a better voice actor if she doesn't hurry up. I'm not gonna say that. Personally, I had no idea you would enjoy this, but they got invested into it, so I did. So did I. Guys, don't keep expectations so high. Come on, Lily. Hurry up. You just want to pick Sayori? Well, it's been built up to be amazing, so the expectations are high. Alright.
Okay.
Ugh, your hair looks so wet. Alright,
Can we just like start from right here?
Where is this?
This far back? Actually, maybe it's far back.
Alright, she's gonna skip us to the part where we were.
I know there's an easy way to skip, but I just don't know how. Okay.
Wait, I don't think we got to this part.
Yeah, we definitely did. It's like when you didn't want to play it. Should we just like play it because you don't remember?
We can.
We can just go like a
You don't know the storyline. So this is like the shy girl, and there's this girl named Sayori who walks with us every day.
Wait, is this the first poems or?
Hey, this is too fast. Relax. Well.
Wait, is this the where we were at, or is this the one before we were at?
Well, show me one of the poems and I'll remember.
But we only read one of the poems.
We
We
did
probably read
all feet off the
Monica.
PC. Yeah, guys, no feet down there.
Yeah.
Okay, read this.
But I'm not sure if we've read this or not.
It doesn't
Should we
matter.
just
Just
keep-
read it.
okay,
Just let's start right here.
Have you thought about what you want to perform at the festival?
Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought.
Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem.
Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands.
I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like.
Is that so?
You and Sayori are really good friends, huh? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sort of things in common.
Oh, well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different.
Well, that may be the case, but maybe there are also similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem.
You sure you're not reading into it too much?
I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? I feel like... Never mind.
Yeah, that's totally unexpected.
Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright?
Alright. Okay. Oh, I think I did read this. Anyways, it's fine. Okay. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders the earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer. All meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather. Lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search. I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky, until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall. And I fall and fall and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I'm thinking. Before I can speak, her response in a hollow voice, I have found... Wait. She responds. Okay. She responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind.
You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about.
I see. I never really put much thought into it.
In a way, it's almost paradoxical, because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning?
You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy.
Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone.
You mean one-dimensional?
Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. I'm pretty sure we have never mind.
Can we skip this? I already read all their poems.
Yeah, I think.
I fully agree. If anyone asks, we were watching AoE 2 today.
Yeah, this...
So, we're only skipping this because I already read the poems yesterday, and I don't feel like reading them all over again.
I want to see, Wait. No, we didn't read this. Did we?
It doesn't matter. I don't really want to read it. I actually just want to get to the part where I pick a girl.
Well...
Or does the story actually matter?
The story actually matters. Well, I mean, I don't know if the poems actually do, but... Clouds and pile sands, salty sea. Yeah, we definitely didn't read this, did we?
I don't know. I'll be your beach. The beach is awesome. W chose Natsuki instead of Sayori. No, I'll pick... I don't know. You guys all
yeah,
want
I
to pick
think that
Sayori.
this... yeah, I don't think we've read this yet. Okay, well... Kind of hard to write about anything negative about the beach.
Well, Yuri's take on it was a little more solemn.
Well, that's... Jeez, she better not have said anything bad about mine. After all, she was the one who wanted us to write about the same topic. Ugh, you can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. What? tell her no.
Who?
Ava, that's so embarrassing.
And Mom picked up? That's so embarrassing.
How'd you pick up my call?
Wow, okay.
Tell her I'm not home.
We don't need to call people. We can just play this game. It's fun.
But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice.
Okay, let's show Sayori. And we'll read Sayori's poem because everyone loves Sayori.
It's nice, I guess.
Come on, I can already tell you don't like it.
Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Yuri.
Eh? I didn't write this for anyone specifically.
Maybe. It's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping.
How did
That
Natsuki
makes
end up
me
sounding like that?
Really happy.
These are how anime girls sound. Don't you watch anime?
And you're happy too, right? In this club?
Well, of course I am.
Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Beans.
Sayori, is there something wrong?
Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today.
Alright. Just tell me if you need anything.
I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. Oh.
If you insist.
Yay! I'm gonna go home a little bit early today.
Sayori,
Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay?
I feel like it's about to get
I'll
spicy.
see you tomorrow.
Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom humming to herself. Isn't she like low-key depressed? Okay.
Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second! Hold on a second! Is it just me, or did someone say... Wait, or did you say something strange just now? Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez! Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen.
In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here.
It seems you're right. Suri always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on!
No! She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early.
Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey.
No! First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I don't want to force it.
Oh.
That curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people?
Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything's fine.
What did she say?
Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing! That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them, in different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted! And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri... Yuri, you can... Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now Natsuki's pouting too.
Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around.
That may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere.
Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see.
That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Beans.
The one who's truly useless.
Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out
not doing
as well.
Monica's part? Allison? I don't hear her. She's not around, so.
It would be really appreciative of that.
Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's about to get dicey. How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that?
I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you. It's not like Monica's gonna give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway.
Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that.
If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Beans may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited assisting to the decorations.
With the decorations.
I know, but it doesn't really matter.
Sorry.
Hold on! I never said that! How hard can it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making an excuse for Beans too. What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Beans to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he has.
This is really not Allison, by the way.
Whoa, I can't.
Someone said Allison's voice acting is 11 out of 10.
Yeah, I'm Lily. Anyways, he hasn't really gotten to the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know. So I'm sure he's interested in. You literally just said. I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though. Jeez, can we just settle this already? Yeah. Bean, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you.
Of course. Of course, I would never say no to anime girls.
Very well. In that case.
Everyone looks straight at me. Okay, guys, this is the moment of truth. So I get to say who I'm gonna go with.
It's like you're gonna spend the weekend with them.
Okay, guys, who do you want? I know you guys all like Sayori, but Monica is just. She's my bae. Like, look at her. She's always like does sexy poses for me. So finally get to play Yuri. What? Yuri's like my last choice. No, actually Natsuki would be my last choice. Natsuki. What? No one. Okay, Sayori. After 3 hours of reading. This is like. Is this like the moment of truth? Like this is like gonna like whoever I pick, I'm gonna like marry them.
I don't know. It kind of depends, I guess.
Like, it's just because we're voiced sorry. Well, we need to judge by, like, who we connect with the most, and who I think is the hottest, and I think Monica is the hottest, but, I don't know. Natsuki. Okay, I think we might go, we should do, like, a straw poll or something, I don't know. I mean, ultimately, it's up to me, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Come on, Yuri's the greatest. Sayori needs help. I know I feel bad for her. But I think we should go with Monica. Because, not yet, but I think we should do Monica. Straw poll hype.
I'm not sure if you can actually choose Monica, because I don't know, I was reading into this, and someone's like, what happens, like, if you choose Monica? Because I was, like, just, like, looking at PewDiePie's, like, comments, and someone said, like, they tried to pick her, and they, like, the other girls got mad, so you pick someone else. But I'm not sure. I mean, we could try it. I mean,
you talk so fast. Okay, let's pick Sayori, because
everyone... I'm pick Sayori?
Is that the one that's my friend, who's not here?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Wait, picking Sayori is like luring a boar. Everything else is running your build to enemy TC. Wait, that doesn't even make sense to me.
I don't get it.
Girl with the bow on her head is Sayori, right? Save before pick. Oh my gosh, Callie made a straw poll. Okay. How is Sayori's voice like?
It's like kind of like babyish.
Which one? Alright. Sayori is really shy, I know.
Sayori's not shy.
Oh no, I meant Yuri. I thought you were talking about Yuri.
That person said Sayori.
No, Peacock. That's Yuri who's really shy.
Yuri's really shy. Sayori isn't here. She's usually bubbly, but she's like depressed right now, I guess.
Hi, Thousand Eyes. This is not my first playthrough because we also played through Outlast. Unless you're talking about this is my first playthrough of the game, then yes, it is for me. But she's watched PewDiePie play it. He's probably talking about this game now. I feel stupid. Is this your first playthrough? Okay. Okay, people are saying Sayori. Well, Sayori and Monica are tied. Alright. We'll give it 10 more seconds. Okay, one more vote for Sayori. Okay, guys, we're doing Sayori.
Okay, we're gonna choose Sayori.
Yep.
Okay.
No spoilers. I mean...
Yeah, don't spoil anything if you've seen it.
If it's gonna be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors and...
But Monica said that Sayori was helping her! Jeez! Do you really hate us that much?
No!
Sorry, I didn't really mean for this to be difficult. Oh, I didn't know that you couldn't pick her.
Okay, fine.
Well, I didn't know that.
Okay, let's go back to the straw poll, and we'll see who got second place. Results. Okay, Monica's next.
I bet like you can't choose her either, but we can still try. So are we gonna choose Monica?
Gosh. Whoever said Yuri as well is the best.
I've already seen what happens with Yuri because PewDiePie picked Yuri. She does something like really funny. It's funny, but I haven't seen Natsuki, and I don't know.
Well, if it's funny, should we do it?
Well, I mean, it's just one part, but I've already seen it, so like then I'd be rewatching it.
Can someone say what's the meaning behind this pick? Can someone first say what's the meaning behind this pick?
This is like who she loves basically at the moment.
Why are we choosing this? Oh, so we're gonna have a sleepover at one of the girls' house.
Yeah. So she's gotta choose which one she's gonna have a sleepover with.
Okay. I mean, if we're just going off looks, I'm going with Monica. But if we were going off of like emotions, I was going with Sayori, but she said no. Okay, let's just go with Monica. Monica. I like Monica.
I bet you can't pick her.
Well, I guess I should probably be helping Monica.
Yay, who picked me? Hold on 1 second. Yeah. Monica, you're the one who needs at least help out of all of us. But I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but you already have Sayori as well. But Beans was the one who... That doesn't matter. You're the one who scared him into picking you in the first place. You're the club president, Monica. You're supposed to make responsible decisions for the club. Monica, you shouldn't let ulterior motives interfere with this decision. Ulterior motives? What are you saying, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the ones with ulterior motives. Excuse me! Otherwise, this wouldn't have been made into such a big deal in the first place. That's completely false, Monica.
I know.
Yeah! We have a lot of work to do, you know. We won't do as good of a job if you make us work alone. Maybe that's true. Yeah.
What, did you skip one of my parts?
No, I'm pretty sure you're gonna choose someone else. If we want our event to succeed, then we need to appropriately distribute our resources. So you gotta do the right thing, President? Okay, I get it. It's technically most logical for Bean to help one of you two, so I guess that's what we'll do.
What?
I told you!
Okay, fine.
Natsuki or Yuri?
Okay, I'll just go with Yuri. I can't stand Natsuki's voice, it's too annoying.
I've already seen Yuri.
I don't care. Doesn't feel like you can make your own choices here. No, look at all these choices we're making. No, Monica feels bad, man. Okay, we're gonna go with Yuri. This Natsuki annoys me too much.
Okay, you guys want to do Yuri?
I mean, there's so much lag that it'll take like a minute for everything to show up.
Okay, cool. We're doing Yuri, guys.
Someone said Natsuki.
Well,
it doesn't matter. We're picking Yuri because she said, shut up. Well, I'll probably be the most useful helping out Yuri.
Not me. Are you serious? Why would you? Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No, I was just saying. Ugh. So you'll be helping Yuri then, Beans?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these
I'm just so excited because it's gonna be so awkward, and
so
I love that.
I think your assistance will be very useful. Yeah, she does something so awkward. It's really fun. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking by yourself? I mean, yeah. I already said I'd be fine. Okay.
Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour. So is that everything we needed to go over?
Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited might not be the right word. But I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Beans?
Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it will turn out.
That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki? What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything! No, that's not what I meant at all.
Yuri anxiously glances between me and everyone in the room.
I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Beans picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea, and nothing that I do for this event will compare to that, so... I get it! I'm kind of surprised, though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad.
Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with her own words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. What's the inspiration for Yuri's voice?
PewDiePie.
PewDiePie.
He kind of did that calm
I think
voice.
she copied. Nothing is original here.
Well, okay, the
I begin
voice
to
I
understand.
switched. So originally, you know that really annoying voice? That was Sayori's voice in PewDiePie's video. So I kind of switched that up.
Okay, well, good.
It's kind of hard to do different voices with one person.
Bean, please put the same effort into your characters, but my character is just myself. And plus I'm the narrator, which is a boring voice anyways. I don't think you guys could stand like 5 annoying voices, plus my annoying voice is probably more annoying. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at
Same time.
I can't read this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves.
No, I kind of appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing, but I'm going to say this. I'm sorry, I had to like burp. You better not bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of this whole event. I believe you. Yeah, I hope to see everyone
Jill's
do their
normal
best.
voice is annoying. Whoa,
But
whoa,
with
whoa.
that,
That's not nice.
There's nothing more for today, so I guess it's time for us to head out. All right, let's get out.
All right, let's go. Let's go, Yuri. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Natsuki out the door as they chat between each other. Who's Jill? That's me. I turn around.
Sorry, I realize that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend.
Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number?
I think that'd be the best way, yes.
All right, then. Yuri and I exchange phone numbers.
Okay, then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday.
My house?
Is that a problem?
No, not at all. I just thought I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you.
I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house.
What is this Doki Doki Literature Club? If you choose Natsuki route, the voice acting will be so irrelevant. Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decide not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room's clean. I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are.
Don't underestimate yourself, Beans. I think that will make a very protective team. Even if you only choose me because you felt bad or something.
Wait, you don't actually think that, do you?
I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me.
You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do.
But...
Yuri thinks herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right?
I didn't realize.
I'm telling you, I want to. The objective of this game, Juan, is to fall in love with the anime girl.
We.
That's all there is to it. Do you believe me?
I...
Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while.
I believe you.
As if it took her a tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression.
And I'm really looking forward to Sunday.
Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out the door and she follows me. I can't believe this. Yuri's going to be coming to my house on Sunday? Even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori, my anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, but who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. Let alone at my house. She even told me she was going to look, and she was looking forward to it. What's this? What? Hold on. Oh, thank you, DFC Watt, for 500 biddies. Cheer gifts unlocked. Wow, thank you. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. It's already Sunday. Gosh, there's so much talking. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be...
Sorry.
Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've even been texting occasionally. We love you, Allison. Don't feel left out. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before she was already learning more about...
Sorry.
But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything. But I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I decide to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often? What?
Yeah, because I remember there were neighbors they'd play as kid.
Okay. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's house like we were family. Whoa. The house is quiet. Whoa. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom, where I finally find her. Sayori?
Hi, Beans.
I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us.
You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you?
I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has changed, has it? Sayori's room is messy as it's always been. Bedroom, now we're talking.
If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess.
That's because I end up cleaning it for you.
How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today?
Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting.
Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right?
Ah, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today?
Of course, but I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything.
Ah, so it's just me and Yuri then.
Yeah.
There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. She stares in one direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. Allison is the best one. Everyone is retarded in comparison. Allison isn't the president we deserve, but the one we need. So Beans is supposed to be a guy? Yes, I am. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday. Sayori, babe. When something's wrong, you can't just hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head.
That's no good, Beans.
Eh?
Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world ended. The world. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me.
Sayori! I grab Sayori by the shoulder. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Is this actually a game? It's more like a read-along. Yeah. Anyways, Sayori gives me an empty smile.
You really put me in a trap, Beans, but you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time.
Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori?
You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Beans? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that?
I had a feeling.
Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days, I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends?
Oh my gosh, Sayori,
Why
you're making me
make other
cry.
people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just wanted to make everyone happy, without anyone worrying about me.
Sniffles. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little bit better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do is tell me.
You don't understand at all, Beans. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bad thing swirling against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spirit going through my heart. So that's why. That's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt.
You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do.
No, Beans. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am.
Wait, I'm not gonna lie, I thought since Natsuki had small boobs, she might make up with it for her ghetto booty. Wait, this is Sayori though.
Yeah, I was gonna say not Natsuki. Sayori kind of has big boobs, not in this shirt.
Tears streak down Sayori's face. I think Monica has like the best bod.
Mm-hmm. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand.
I can't even understand what you're saying.
Because I have my gum in my mouth. So I didn't know I'd be talking as much.
Maybe you shouldn't cast with gum in your mouth.
And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one.
Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time I pull her into a tight embrace.
Ah, Beans.
Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. Why is it black?
No, it's supposed to be like that.
I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Beans.
Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. Where's Morbid Hamster? I don't know. She starts sobbing next to my ear.
No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this, Beans.
Am I raping her?
No.
Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing.
You're not. That'd be funny.
That would not be funny. But all I want is for her to know that I care. Okay, I'm confused. Okay. If you have to call it... if you have... if you have it in... If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have it to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what it needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return.
I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Beans. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain, but your hugs are so warm.
No, Tony, I know rape is not funny. It was just like I don't know. It's not funny at all.
No, it's funny that she thought that, and the context kind of made it sound like it.
Sister chomping on gum with mouth open. Yeah, like spit out your gum. Be courteous.
I don't really care what they think.
And that's really scary too.
Sayuri lets me go. That was a really long embrace. And as she does, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun, right?
Yeah.
How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. Wait, I didn't even want to choose her. It's forcing me to choose her.
I think that would be nice then.
Yeah. Sayuri wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all the days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel.
No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you.
But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayuri shakes her head.
I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right?
I feel like you have to be the adult and a good role model here. You can't let Allison be subjected to Jill's cruel characteristics. It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest.
It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
All right. I look forward to it. Is it Sayuri time? Or Yuri time? Gosh,
Yes.
dang it. I say goodbye to Sayuri and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over too. Who knows what can happen. Oh, I think Sayuri is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much. And we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. A babe. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri?
Thank goodness.
Reading lesson with Bean says, "You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for me a long time?"
No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the
Sorry.
doorbell.
You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home.
I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason.
It should be common sense to do that, but I decide to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you.
That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well?
Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right.
I'm sure it will be fine.
No, Yuri's the hottest. Man, I don't agree, but, you know, subjective. I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. Is this when it gets funny?
I don't know. It's like, I don't know.
It's so clean.
Ha ha ha. I cleaned it before you came over, so...
That's very considerate of you to do.
No. I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here.
Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean.
That would be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look down there! I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine.
I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out.
It's fine, it's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap, as if making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started?
Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements.
But, Maddie, this is a boy. I'm supposed to be a boy. Atmospheric enhancements?
You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy candles.
Oh, wow. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far.
Of course. I want to help take our guests to a faraway place. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity and for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to prove an experience that will leave them wanting
Sorry, Maddie, I
more.
didn't know that. There's also a Pigeon Academy game. Okay, that's great. It's easy to figure out. Sorry. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person.
Intense?
I guess that's the best way to put it.
Is that a bad thing?
Lily's voice acting overall is godsend. No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually.
Is that so? That makes me feel relieved. And kind of happy.
Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little.
Relax. I brought some things for relaxation.
Oh?
I was going to use them during the poetry event.
Oh yeah? Like what?
Let's see.
Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object.
I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that'd be amazing, don't you?
Yeah, that would be really neat. What's that one thing, though? I've never seen it before.
Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy?
Not familiar at all.
Is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic.
Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole at the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for?
This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right?
Yeah, that's a good way to describe it.
I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that would be perfect for sharing our poems?
It does sound suitable. But you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles, gently
Clearly enjoying herself.
Clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for?
Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get?
Yeah, I have it over here.
We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them.
You swear if this guy doesn't get laid, the something blue he can bring his balls. Oh yeah? Yuri's into some weird shiz calling it. Yeah, probably. Alright. What will those be used for?
Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside.
That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri.
Isn't that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you'd put it.
Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's just the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys.
Here's marker beans. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons.
Alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. Eh? The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. She works out. Look at that thigh gap. She does have a thigh gap.
Oh.
She also has a camel toe. This game is far too sexy. It's not sexy, is it? She has a huge camel toe. I don't want to look at that.
Sorry.
Okay. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy.
Well...
Embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is that? Is it?
You're going to think it's weird.
Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know?
If you promise you won't be weirded out.
Yeah, I promise. But I'm crossing my fingers.
Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives.
You're just gonna kill me?
They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of
Oh, is that why
craftsmanship
she wrote the
and
poem
feeling
about
of
like being
danger,
judged for her
maybe.
likes?
Yes. Ugh, what am I saying?
Supposed to-
Please don't think I'm weird for this.
Ahaha.
You're laughing at me.
No, I'm not laughing at you. I'm actually really scared. It's just funny how nervous you are about sharing. She has ruined her sisters. Knew she was a psycho. It's it's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you.
Suits me.
Yeah, it's kind of intense.
She's gonna kill you! I'm kidding, she's not gonna kill you.
Ha.
Maybe.
Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that.
It is, isn't it?
Yuri relaxes her expression once again.
Would you like to hold it?
Sure, I'll check it out. And I'm gonna throw it out the window. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with handles facing me. Oh no, the handle facing me.
Yeah.
I take it and turn it around in my hands. What did she say she was into? Yeah, knives. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this?
Well, he didn't say it, he just thought that.
Oh, where do you even I know.
Well, you sound like you were like saying it.
Well, because I'm reading his thoughts. Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow!
Beans, why did you do that?
I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all.
It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no.
A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Holy crap, this is so, like, emo.
Oh, wait,
ah! Okay. Ah!
Ah,
Oh. You know someone said that they think Sayori would kill Yuri, but I'm starting to think it's the other way around. Yeah, it's definitely the other way around. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Ah! Without warning, Yuri puts
That was the funny part, that's why you want the pee by there.
Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. I feel her tongue curl around my finger. Startled, I instinctively pull back my hand.
oh, but please forgive me. I wasn't thinking.
Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri, that was really
That's-
effing weird.
That's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
She wants me. Ah! Sure, it was a little weird and it took me by surprise, but I guess she's just trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little.
Oh,
She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? I don't think I'll recover. All right, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyways. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return.
Beans. Did
This
you
is so
really
awkward.
just do that?
Now we're even.
Oh.
Yuri looks at me like I did something wrong. Ahaha. I knew that would be a bad idea.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna get my feet away from that. Wait, I'm gonna save right now. Just
Okay.
because.
What is this? I don't know, honestly. I'm kind of scared. If not for the sweet aroma of jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now.
you're so weird, Beans.
Wait, you did it first! Yuri giggles shyly. Eh? Yuri calling me weird? I have no response to that.
Where do you keep your bandages?
Wait, with the FU zoned out? Tony, she licked my... Well, I touched her knife, and then my finger started bleeding, so she, like, took it, and she, like, licked my finger, and so I, like, licked her finger back, and it was really awkward. Okay, let's not talk about that. This is one of the most brilliant games of the year. Just gotta take it in its entirety. I don't think I need one, actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding.
I see. That's relieving.
The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. So I licked it back. After we finished attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. It looks better than I expected and will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri.
Thanks. It's just something I saw online, really.
I
Are
think-
you ready to move on to the next task?
This could be one of those pre-campaign stories in AOC. This doesn't look like Age of Empires. Cold beer, this is not Age of Empires. This is Doki Doki Literature Club. I hope it's streaming under that. Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind?
I'd like to create a banner.
And some code.
That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets.
Oh, that's right. One of those items Yuri asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets.
We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us?
Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute.
Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it will be too diluted.
Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use a small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, and then bring it back into my room. Yuri?
Yes?
I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeves and pulling it back over her arm. Ah, nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything? Wink.
No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint.
Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and then takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups.
So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colors for a sunrise, then daytime, then sunset and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of
This
the
voice acting
classroom.
is too try-hard. People seem to like it.
I don't know.
I just don't like
Fair.
Sayori's voice. Or no, not Sayori's.
Natsuki.
Natsuki, I hate when you do her voice.
Well,
Ah,
it's
neat.
her.
What are you gonna write?
Well, it would be more fun to surprise you.
Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots on different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. Shut up, Influ, voice acting 10 out of 10. Yuri's voice is a bit too sensuous. Well, she's a shy girl, so that's kind of what we're doing.
Yeah, you would, I don't know, like, he didn't watch that from the beginning, right? I don't know. I mean, it's kind of hard to do different voices. I'm not a voice actor person.
You are.
Oh,
This kind of
I
reminds
see.
me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels a lot like the art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing.
I'm sorry if this feels too childish.
No, I didn't mean it like that at all. It's kind of fun, you know?
Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too.
So I remember doing that Suki in a Scottish accent. It works surprisingly well. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself.
No. For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with one other person. Even if it's something simple, like reading, it doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be
Did
happy.
you miss the festival? No, Gally, we haven't even got there yet.
Yeah,
I
we're
think-
almost there to the festival.
Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently.
I knew you'd understand.
Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush, but I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. So sorry, why'd you say kya?
I don't know.
Yuri reels back and I quickly lift my hand in surprise. Are you hurt?
No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me.
No, it's not your fault. I have a really hard head. Oh, your face. It's bleeding. I'm just kidding. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck.
Is there something on my face?
Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Let me lick it off for you.
Licks face.
Licks your neck? Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel, then I dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her.
I hate this face of hers. Like a PewDiePie player, I just felt so uncomfortable. Like,
Okay,
ugh.
here. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel. Oh.
Stop.
We can both say it. Is something wrong?
It's hot. I just didn't expect it.
Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand, but Yuri suddenly holds my wrist.
Wait.
Eh?
Just for a little longer. It feels really nice.
Ah. I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck, but it's really shaky. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books. Bean is a lucky dog. Almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts, she thinks. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Did I just lose my virginity?
Oh my gosh.
Is it the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist send a tingling sensation through my arm.
Is anyone else turned on?
And suddenly her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. She should probably breathe through her nose and through the nose. Yuri slowly pulls away.
Sorry, I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out.
It's fine. The moment is over. Wait, the moment is over as soon as it began. What, that was like 5 minutes? Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore that this event just happened.
Transpired.
I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. Wait, 5 minutes long is a long time, Bean. Bean sniffing glue. Your missus says so. Okay, I really want some Coca-Cola.
Me too. I have a certain part that I'm gonna get it.
Okay. I finished filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's pretty natural looking. Oh, it's very pretty and natural looking.
I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results.
Yeah, me too.
I'm gonna get Coke when, like, right before the festival. Well, right when the festival starts. I don't know why I
Okay.
just said that right now, but yeah.
Are you going to add the lettering now?
Not yet. It needs to dry first.
That's true, but won't that take a while?
Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here. Then how do you bring it in the morning? I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts.
Yuri is the purple-haired one. Yuri's the one we're talking about. You can see her name right there.
Yeah, is that okay?
That's totally fine.
Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here.
Bean is a dude, Bean is a dude. Yeah. Phew.
You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit?
No, it's not that. I'm just glad we managed to get everything done.
I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon.
Aw. So you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we'd have extra time after finishing the work.
Well,
Yuri thinks to herself.
I think it'd be too irresponsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well.
It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker.
No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right?
Yeah.
So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything.
Gathering all our things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. How come Bean doesn't use a more masculine voice? I tried yesterday,
No, it
Influenza.
just doesn't work.
Everyone doesn't like my masculine voice. Well, she says my voice is already pretty deep. So,
Yeah. Our family kind of has deep voices already.
she thinks it's cringy, but I think her voices can be cringy. Yeah, Bean should use a guy voice.
No, we tried it. I just can't take her seriously.
Okay, I understand why. It sounded like she really gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. That doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Bean already has a masculine voice. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door.
Thank you very much for having me today.
No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Peacock. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow.
I will. Well then.
Yuri fidgets.
He fidget spins.
I guess I'll see you tomorrow.
She does a fidget spin. Wait. I kind of said that without thinking. About today. Which part? It's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted. Because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over or we can go out somewhere. Oh, I forget, you don't like going out much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so...
You're very thoughtful, Beans.
Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand.
I kind of like that about you.
Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? We've never been this close before. But I don't even get a chance to as Yuri suddenly pulls back.
Sayori?
Eh?
Hi, Beans.
Wait, does this game have dialogue options at all? Yeah, sometimes, but it's mostly about like which girl you want to pick. This is the most serious any stream has ever been. Really?
Thanks, yeah.
Sayori. Just now we weren't.
It's okay, Beans. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Aw, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry. But we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course.
Sayori Beans.
Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow.
Wait, so does Bean have to choose between the idiot with the stupid boner hair and the one with the huge boobs? I think
There's two other girls, too.
Yeah. And I wanted to spend the night with Monica, or not spend the night, I guess.
Whoa,
Spend the
whole
time.
weekend.
Spend the time with Monica. I picked Monica first, and then I picked Sayori, and it wouldn't let me do with her. So I only had 2 options, but there are 4 girls I can choose, I think, at the end. Clearly embarrassed, Sayori hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye after her. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. This chick is clean.
Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself.
Be honest, were you watching us through the window? When she licked my finger, didn't you see that? See what? What are you talking about?
You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri, and how close you got to her. It
So she
makes
really
me
did watch us?
Really happy. No, she said she wanted to see that.
Oh.
But you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me.
Tears start to fall down Sayori's face.
That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Beans? I'm supposed to be happy for you.
Whoa, nothing happened.
Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half?
It was
It
awkward.
hurts so much.
Don't be jealous.
Everything hurts so much.
I take her hand
This
and I
would
lick her
be-
finger.
This would be so much better if I could just disappear.
Sayori, don't say that.
It's true, Beans. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just...
Monica! Monica was right about what? Sayori? What I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain.
But...
Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her.
I'm scared, Beans. I'm really scared.
What are you scared of, Sayori?
I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me.
Sayori?
It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Beans, I like you so much that I want to die! That's how I feel. And...
That's enough, Sayori. Go to your room.
Go to your room.
No, I don't want to hurt you anymore. You're not catching up on this. So, Monica is like the club leader. She's like kind of like...
That was really random. I just randomly...
Because I'm reading the chat. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Wow, I'm such a player. Do you remember how I said... do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all your own feelings, I know what you need most right now. And that's what I'm going to give you. Sayori... Oh gosh, I really want to friend zone her, but I don't want her to like do anything really drastic to herself.
Yeah, but I feel like it'd be mean to like be like, I love you. And then like, but I mean, I don't care.
Guys, what do you think? What do you think? I love you? Choi says, friend zone her.
I listen to Christmas music.
Friend zone, I love you. Be honest. I love you so you can kiss her. That's true. It would be more dramatic if I say I love you. But is this like the end all be all, like if I say I love you?
I don't know. PewDiePie said you'll always be my dearest friend, so I only know
Strawful. Alright. Alright. I love you or friend. Okay, I'm not even gonna vote on this one.
Friend.
Everyone? Okay. Oh, everyone wants I love you.
I know, but I don't know. I hope it just ends up the same way. Because the way PewDiePie did it, he said you'll always be my dearest friend, and it ended up the way I wanted it to end up. Or not how I wanted it to end up.
Oh, wait. Oh, it's changing.
Oh.
Wait, let's refresh again. Oh.
It's
It's even. Oh, wait. More I love yous. Wait.
How many people?
This
Can
is
you
so
vote more
even.
than once?
I don't know. All right. It's 7-7, which is bad. Don't
I
leave her
don't
on.
really care.
Okay, you all suck. Okay, I'll refresh one more time. Okay, friend. Any last chances?
I don't care. You do what you want.
Okay, we're gonna friend zone her. Cause you know my heart's with Monica anyways, so I don't mind saying you'll always be my dearest friend. Plus, that's like she doesn't know she doesn't know we're friend zoning her.
Yeah, I mean she doesn't know the options, I guess.
Yeah, she doesn't know that I was thinking I love you. You'll always be my dearest friend. What you need most is for things to be like they've always been. Monica told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. I know you're struggling with some really difficult feelings right now, but please trust me that I know what's best and what will make you happy in the end. Sorry, Tony. Oh gosh, I should keep my feet away.
Oh, yes.
OMG, I can't believe
save
friends
it
with
here.
her. I promise I'll get things back to the way they were.
I see.
Sayori forces a smile through an incredibly pained expression.
Is that what it feels like to get stabbed in the chest? I should write a poem about this.
Sayori,
It's okay. This is just my punishment, remember? For being so selfish. So please don't worry about these stupid feelings. I know you're right. I knew this whole time there's no happiness down that path. That's why I came here. Just so I could get the answer I needed to hear. And the other thing. You're also right that I just want it to go back to the way it was. I realize that now. You really do know me better than anyone, Beans. I'll trust you with anything. Anything at all, so...
does Sayori have a pool? I don't know.
What? That's so random.
Sayori's smile finally breaks. You just sent her to her grave. Like she's the kind of girl who is gonna go drown herself after this news. Well, yeah, I know. Like, I'm not gonna let her go home alone. I'm gonna go with her. All of a sudden, she turns around and drops to her knees. Clutching her head with both hands, she screams as loudly as she can. Great. By choosing the friend option, you skip the sexy part.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know that
That's
there was
alright.
a sexy part.
Monica's sexy part, guys. Be hyped for that. I'm so shocked that I don't know how to react. Sayori looks over her shoulder and flashes me one more weak smile.
Flashes me. She's like...
She's like, this is what you're missing out. Okay, Sayori looks over her shoulder and flashes me one more weak smile before turning around and running off. Sayori! I'm left helplessly standing in front of my house. Why am I feeling so horrible about this? There's nothing more that I could have done. Most I can do is support Sayori through her feelings and help her on the path that is right. Flashes me one more weak smile. Flashes me. Okay. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. Sorry. I'm going to give it everything I've got. Sayori will always be my dearest friend. And I told her I was honest. And I'll do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day. Wow, it sounds like we should get married. It's
Yep.
the day of the festival. Oh, are you
Day
gonna go get your
festival.
Coke? Or kind of want
I
some
mean,
too?
there was... Sure. I mean, there was a spot I was gonna, like, stop at, but, like...
Or no.
I mean, I guess...
Oh, you can stop at the spot.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
It's kind of like a spot, but, like, it makes you want more. So it's, like a 2-minute break.
Okay.
That you're, like...
So we'll have intermission
Yeah, it'll be, like, an intermission. It's a really good spot to have
where we
intermission.
drink Coke and we discuss.
Yeah, yeah.
It's the day of the festival. Of all the days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. Festival. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently roll it up to take with me.
This isn't a blind. It's blind for her. Blind means, like, you don't know what's going on, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've watched it, but she hasn't.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why.
So I've never seen this. She's watched PewDiePie play it, and I haven't played it at all. Sayori is floating face down in her pool. Why isn't she ruffled?
We didn't know she has a pool.
I know. Why didn't my beans guy go check in on her? Like, she seems so like
Yeah, I don't know.
Gonna inflict some harm. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too.
Beans, you're the first one here. Thanks for being early.
That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica's placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that has all the poems we're performing. Where's the music? In the end, I found a random poem online.
Wait, did it die?
No.
Oh, I guess it's just her music right now.
Okay. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So I plagiarized?
No, she said you can.
Oh, okay. So that's the one I'll be performing.
I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you.
Yeah, she overslept again. Yeah, guys, this is the girl I like. Her name's Monica. And I'm gonna try to be with her. That dummy. You'd think that on days this important, she'd try a little harder. Monica would be great at the mannequin challenge. Why?
Because she doesn't move.
None of them move. I mean, you should
Yeah,
see
I
her when she
guess.
poses all like with the booty out. Oh, you didn't let me
Cool.
read that. I say
I
that,
know.
but suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday. And suddenly I feel awful, knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all?
You should take a little responsibility for her, Beans. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know?
Exchange? Monica, you know about that?
Of course I do. I'm the club president after all.
But that's so creepy. I stammer embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? Wait. Okay, about how I basically turned down her confession? That makes me seem like a really bad guy here. But I'm the one who knows what's best for her, right? I don't think he knows what's best for her. Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so...
Don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think.
Why are there no homosexual options in this game? Well, I thought she said, like, I could be, like, bisexual or something.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I was just saying the only choice is girls.
Monica is being super friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that.
Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? The pose.
The skirt.
They came out really nice.
Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desk. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Monica
Yeah.
seems like a bitch.
I thought so too.
Yeah, the more I get to know her, the more I don't really like her. But I still like her the best. I flip through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel.
And that's really my only option is girls in 2017.
I recognize Natsuki's and Yuri's poem from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. Maybe they don't identify as girls in 2017? It's the one I haven't read before. Get out, get out, get out of my head. Get out, get out, get out of my head. Yeah, so it's basically a One Direction song. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished, it just stops moving.
Deep.
It's still trying to be less shallow, what? What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach.
Beans? What's wrong?
Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori has written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to get Sayori, so...
Well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay?
I quickly leave the classroom.
Don't strain yourself.
Monica calls that wait, that? I didn't read that.
Calls out after me.
Okay, I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to It's not a big deal to at least
Are
wait
you
for
sure
her
there's no
or help her wake
sound?
her up.
Are you sure the sound's working? Is it blue? There's blue light?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, I mean, it's kind of like an emo moment. I don't think it'd be cute music.
Oh, yeah. Cool.
Okay.
Okay.
But at least it helped 1D put out a hit song. Yeah, that was a Sayori
It's
poem
not
that she's gonna read for the festival, I guess. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake her up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs, and what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori? She is a really heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. Why is it like pitch black?
It was like this when you walked in her house before. I guess
Okay.
she just is dark.
The festival better be amazing. The festival is literally my life. Where is Sayori's mom? Good question. Isn't that more like something a boyfriend would do? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I wouldn't respond either. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? Like the SWAT team, I knock it down. But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door.
Oh, my heart is pounding from that. I know, like, my heart is pounding so much, and I knew this was happening. This is where I'm gonna get Coke, guys. Okay, we're getting Coke right now.
I knew I should have said I love you.
I know, but I didn't want you to because I wanted this moment to happen. This is like the moment where you're like so scared. Like my heart is pounding. Like, I'm shaking right now. Look at me shake.
Oh my gosh, she's shaking.
Like, and I knew this was gonna happen. Like,
Oh my gosh. So if I would have said I love you, she would have lived?
no, I don't know. I've only seen this option.
Why is there like happy music?
Let's turn it up.
Honestly, this is the best possible outcome. Maddie, that's so mean.
Okay, guys, we're gonna go get whatever you call it, Diet Coke.
Okay. Twitch voted for this. Yeah.
Okay, let's go get Diet Coke.
Okay. Okay, guys. Short intermission here. I feel like I need to turn on the music. Oh.
Just stay there.
Okay. Oh.
It has a lot of bad words
She
after
still
this, by the way.
dies.
Oh,
Oh.
she still dies.
Results. Yep, friend won in the end by 1 point.
So, yeah. Time to get some Diet Coke. Oh,
Okay.
I'm shaking so much. Like, I knew
No,
this was gonna
careful.
happen. I should probably stay right here. too.
Intermission, please. I need the bathroom.
Okay, yeah, you can go to the bathroom. I'm just gonna save.
Okay, we're gonna save that.
Okay, let's go.
Depressed people need to hear they're loved. I know, but like, I really like Monica. I didn't know she would do this. I mean, I thought it, but like, I didn't think that actually happened in the game. Like, I don't know, man. A couple of murders. Dude, go get me some Coke.
But I thought you were coming with me.
Am I coming with you? You killed an innocent girl. Fine. I'm going with her to get Coke. Ay, ay, ay. Ah! Ah!
Yeah, they left her hanging, and I just came out, and she was hanging. Why is Allison always in the shower?
That was scary, guys, wasn't it?
Like, I just came out of the shower, and this was on the screen, and I was so scared. I was like,
Do not kick that wire.
did she kill herself?
Yeah.
Why?
Because, like, we didn't love her.
Who do you love?
Well, Jill loves Monica.
Allison has been good then. Allison's gonna have nightmares? I'm not gonna have nightmares.
Do not kick the wire. Guys, isn't this just like... Like, I was shaking. Did Sarah have a pool? I don't know if she had a pool. That'd be kind of cool. I mean...
Oh my gosh.
I know. It just gets way better from this. I'm so excited.
Do you want your seat back?
This is the moment... Oh!
Oh, Shiza, be careful.
This is the moment I was like, we're gonna get Diet Coke right here.
Confirm.
Like the music in the back of this.
No, Lily's just bossy. This game is way too intense. Okay, wait. I need to fix the wire. Well, we don't even need to plug it in, actually. Oh, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Something went wrong. Okay, what the hell?
Wait, I'm gonna see, is there any more files about Doki Doki?
Wasn't she supposed to be poor? Do poor people often have
Copyright.
pools?
Oh, happy thoughts. See, the files change. I guess, how do we...
Also, has anyone thought about the festival organizers? Like, Sayori
Look
wasn't
at
meant
this
to read her
file that
poem
was
out
in
loud.
there.
Now she's kind of dead. Do the festival organizers have enough time to find a replacement or give Allison the chair? Allison can pull
Wait,
up a
this is-
chair, but I'm
Oh my
like,
god, Allison just pull up a chair.
what's that?
Oh, it's like in the files. Like different things like show up like in the files, like as you go. Wait, is this there? I'm sorry, but in
Wait, make it a full screen.
while running. Oh geez, I didn't break anything, did I? Hold on a sec. I can probably fix this, I think. Actually, you know what? This would probably be a lot easier if I just deleted her. She's the one who's making this difficult. Haha. Well, here goes nothing.
Alright, that's it. Let's go. Spooky files.
Wait, is there? I don't know. I don't know, like, what's new. I didn't really remember, like, if anything was new. No, I guess not. Nothing new there.
Hacking.
There's nothing new, right? Trace back.
That's only funny
Weird.
if you're a programmer. Alright, can we get back to the game? I don't know
Yeah.
what this is.
Yeah, well, it's part of the game.
Okay. What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real.
It just makes me so sad. Like,
Sayori wouldn't do this. You're going too fast, by the way. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. Have her parents realized yet? I don't know. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Turning down her confession? That has to be what pushed her over the edge. Her agonizing scream still echoes in my ear. Why did I do that to her when she needed me the most? Why was I so selfish? Everything was normal until she flashed you. A smile, that is. Pretty calm reaction to seeing a dead girl. Well, he said he had to vomit, so... This is my fault. My swarming thoughts kept telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her. Walked her to school. Gave her what I know she wanted out of our relationship. Then I could have prevented this. Well, this definitely reduces the numbers for the prospective orgy, but you and Monica and Yuri can still have a good time. Yeah, I agree. Okay. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just
Screw
lost
you.
my best friend. Can you imagine if you like just like casually went to the festival right now?
They're just like going with the festival.
Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I had only one chance and I wasn't careful enough. She wasn't my bae. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never. 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 And?
It's not the end, don't worry.
Yeah, it is.
No, shut up. No, it's not.
Look. Oh my gosh, is this like a spirit? Is this like the spirit of... I'm
You know,
scared. Is this
I
like a
forgot
scary
what
game?
to do here. I don't press new game. Should I go back here? Oh, yeah. We have to start a new game now.
Wait, is this a scary game? This kind of freaks me out.
Yeah, it's in psychological horror. That's why I didn't want to tell you that. I was totally trying to freak you out. I know people kept saying it like in the comments, and I was hoping you didn't see it. Someone was like, "This is like under like psychological horror," and so I kept like trying to just keep going. I was like,
I saw that, but I was like, this is so cupcakes and...
it gets-
Okay, guys. Woo! I'm so scared.
I
And I feel like this is gonna mess with my mind.
Just like imagine like playing this like by
Okay,
yourself.
we're gonna
I know,
finish
like,
this tonight. No,
yeah,
maybe
no,
not.
we're finishing it. It doesn't go much longer than this. And we can like skip through. It basically goes through the whole thing again, but without Sayori.
Oh.
And other creepy stuff happens. But you should keep
It lures through the cupcakes. New game. Okay. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. Wait, I have a question. So, you said like there was gonna be like some sexual things. Were you just saying that so I wouldn't guess it was a horror game, or just...
Oh, I mean, I thought that was pretty sexual when she like I kind of no, PewDiePie did like a different path and like he talked about like her boobs were in the way. I don't know. It was weird.
Please put Allison to bed to save her. That's the only hope for America. Yeah, Allison, isn't it past her bedtime? And I thought it was gonna be hentai. That's what I thought. Okay. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh. Is there gonna be like jump scares?
No.
Okay, it's just like a creepy game. Okay. And idle in front of the crosswalk and let catch up to me. Okay. If I was playing this by myself, I would be totally creeped out. It's an ordinary school day like any other.
And I was thinking like when PewDiePie was playing this, I was like imagine like playing this like at night.
Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friends and friend groups walking to school together. I don't like this. I know, I'm scared. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some other girls. Wait,
I know.
But I
I'm
have no
saying
motivation
this is
to
basically
join
like the
clubs.
same thing.
Okay, but I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. She's gone, Jim. Really more courageous than Jill. Well, she's watched this all the way through.
Yeah, I've already like watched all this.
There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. Really. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. I totally remember this. Clubs. There aren't really any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Monica?
Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect you to see you here. It's been a while, right?
Yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly.
Oh, scared me.
I know. Sayori's haunting us. We do not know each other very well. Wait, we do know each other. We rarely talked. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Stay back, guys, run. Weeb zone.
Sorry, I feel like I'm gonna kick it. I'm not going to.
Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me genuinely feels a little... What did you come in here for anyway?
Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers?
I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right?
About that, I actually quit the debate club.
Really? You quit?
Yeah. And to be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it.
In that case, what club did you decide to join?
Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club. Oh.
Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far?
It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far.
Hi, Mystic Tube. This is, Doki Doki Literature Club?
Yeah. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring.
Well, I can see that.
But it's really not boring at all, you know? Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature, too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right?
Did Monica just say she?
Hey, by any chance, are you still looking for a club to join?
If you can click skip, it means all the time same as the last time. What? If you can click skip, it means this is all the same as the last time. I think so. I think this is like all the same.
If you can click skip, it means you can see the same as last time. Wait. Thanks, Sadajal.
Solid.
Well, I mean, I don't know. No. Gosh dang it. Wait, I could unseen text. Skip. Oh wait, I don't want to skip unseen text.
Ruined.
Gosh dang it. No, it's okay. We didn't miss anything. Anyways.
Okay. I mean, nothing okay. I timidly followed Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. The one doing Monica's voice is really good voice actress.
Oh, you missed it. She glitched out.
I'm back.
Oh, well, thank you. I'm back, and I brought a guest with me. A guest? Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club.
All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls.
So, let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right?
What? Of course. No, I'm not.
Natsuki.
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you.
Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Who's gonna die next? Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you.
So I ran into in a classroom. Oh, it's supposed to be your name. In a classroom, and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica!
Oh, Shiza.
Didn't I tell you to let me know?
Thank you for another 500 bits, DFC Watt.
Oh, hi.
I was going to, well, you know.
Sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down?
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks into the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica.
So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Wait, I have a name?
Because remember, it's a new game, but you didn't write your name.
Why? It's
Because
glitched?
yeah.
Okay. It must be hard to start a new club.
I think
What kind of
it's
voodoo
also supposed
sorcery is this?
to happen. You could put it that way.
No, yes, Sayori died. So there's two girls, short girls with pink hair. Sayori's the one who I walked home with.
Sayori died. She was her best friend since like childhood. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like
So something
literature.
creepy gonna happen?
Yeah, I guess. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile, but it makes school events like the festival that much more important.
Prince of Jack, We've never played this before, but she watched PewDiePie's playthrough.
Yeah, so I know it's gonna go on, but she doesn't.
Yeah.
I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. I'm gonna see if there's anything new. No. Okay. Right, Natsuki?
Well, I guess.
Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle.
You.
Oh. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
PewDiePie's an asshole? Also, no one
I
answered
kinda
the
love
question
him.
whether that chick had a pool. I'm still pondering that.
I mean, you'll never know 'cause she did.
I mean, they said she was poor, so she probably doesn't.
They did?
PewDiePie played this? Yes, he did.
Oh.
I guess.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not...
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I mean, you know...
Yeah, but he used the N-word. I know.
Yeah, I know.
We are mad at him for that, and for that reason, I have not been watching him very much. But, anyways, let's keep going. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief.
So, what kind of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me.
Her last act of life wasn't an inconvenience to someone having to buy the robe.
And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
But, you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something that I can relate to.
I'm ready to grasp your phone, and he's
Yeah. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock.
I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think or takes
Yuri
me to
gonna
another
die
world,
next.
then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
Oh, I hate horror.
Oh, why is that?
Well, I just...
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. When does it get
Never
interesting?
mind.
I don't remember.
Is it supposed to be interesting already? I mean, it
Yeah,
is. Like, it is
supposed to
interesting.
it's supposed to get like creepier as you go. I don't remember.
Okay.
I don't remember. I watched it like
That's
all in one
right.
sitting.
I mean, because I already read all
That's
this.
right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
Reading horror owns a knife. Run away. I know we should.
What? What gives you that idea?
Oh, it gets
You left
stranger.
a piece of scrap paper behind last
I want
club meeting.
Natsuki to
yeah,
die
it does
next.
get stranger.
I want Natsuki to die next purely so we don't have to listen to that in voice acting.
It looked like you were working on a poem called
Don't say it out loud and give that back.
Fine.
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No,
Natsuki averts her eyes.
you wouldn't like them.
Oh, not a very confident writer yet?
I understand how Natsuki feels.
Well.
Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself.
I know, I'm like reading this
You must
comments.
be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment.
Hey, I just got an idea. How about this?
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. I mean, I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monica. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree with us as well?
3 hours. Lol. Okay. Hold on, there's still one problem.
What's that?
Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. So do I have to read everyone's poems again?
No, I don't know.
Okay, thank you. I never said I would join this club. Natsuki sounds like a female version of Gollum, I agree. Can you share your theories or twists that you think the game might take? Only if you haven't played it before, then you can. 3-hour stream progressed 10 slides since last time.
Well, I mean, she was also streaming, like, whatever you call it, Age of Empires. We probably been streaming this for, like, an hour.
Yeah.
Maybe less.
I feel like it's been an hour and a half. It was about half and half, probably. Okay. She sounds like Anne Harrison's Toad voice. I've never heard that. Okay. Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. All 3 girls stare back at me with dejected eyes.
What? I'm sorry, I thought...
Eh? The girls exchange glances before Monica turns back to me.
I guess I need to tell you the
You
truth.
did one of my theories? Well, she said it gets stranger, so I think maybe, like, they're all gonna die one by one. It's gonna be like, what is it, 13 Reasons Why? Is that even a good comparison?
No.
Or, like, no, like Death Note. I don't know. That's totally been creeping you out, Ducks. Why do we no longer have a name? I don't know. That's a good question.
I think PewDiePie didn't have a name, I hope. It's not getting wrong. But whatever. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4.
Monica is Satan? Yeah, Monica, honestly, she's like the most, one I don't trust the most.
And I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one more before the festival...
I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. Now Monica's flawless. I know, I love Monica. She is flawless. But, like, if anyone's gonna do something mean to me, like stab me in the back or, like, be Satan, it's her. I bet Monica dies next just because no one expects it. Huh. Okay. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So if writing poems is the price I pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls... Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that?
Yeah. If anyone's gonna be Satan, it's her. Well, like, cause she's devious, like, I don't know. It could be fun, right?
You really did scare me for a moment.
I mean, if you really just left after all this, I'd be super pissed.
I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay?
Thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share.
Monica looks over at me once more.
I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Look how cute she is. With all the girls in this club, should it really be called a literature club? I vote to change it to
Oh my gosh.
literature club. You used that joke yesterday, I feel like, Maddie.
Really?
Come on, get a new joke.
I don't think I've heard that. Well, with you.
Because I read the whole chat, man. All AoE streamers streaming this game. No. Are there other AoE streamers streaming this game? Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? There's an Ashley Lynn streaming this game for a moment. I thought it was Ashley Lynn. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. Oh, that would be funny. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. Is it okay for Lily to read that joke? XD? No. Ah! Jeez. Sorry, I'm putting my feet up on this. You know, I'm trying to make it okay. I guess I'll be on my way then. Ooh, I don't want to walk home alone.
I'll see you tomorrow
Walk with
then.
me, Monica.
I can't wait.
With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the three girls, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll get the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'm scared. I'll just make the most of my circumstances and I'm sure a good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight.
Now you do this part.
Oh gosh, you promise there's no jump scares?
No, I swear.
Okay.
You have unlocked special poem. Would you like to
Oh,
read
so
it?
you can just play the same game 2 days in a row, but I can't make the same joke? Double standards? Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry. Happy thoughts.
Oh my gosh, it's Natsuki. No, say Yuri. Okay, you can do this.
I'm so scared. Okay, guys, you're not the ones playing it, so. I'm holding on to the seat. Bubbles. Tragedy. Headphones. Nibble. Parfait. Disaster. Incongruent. Ring God. Jumpy!
Oh my gosh, there's no jump scares. Hi again.
Sorry.
What'd you say?
I don't know.
I said Mom's trying to sleep.
Oh.
Cool. Glad you didn't run away on us. Haha.
No, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone is already hanging out.
Thanks for keeping your promise. I hope this isn't too... Did you see her eyes?
Yes.
Cool. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Oh, come on! Like he deserves any slack! You already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it!
Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps a manga collection in the club room.
Monica.
I don't think Natsuki's such a name.
This is totally not creepy. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
Manga is literature!
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat.
I'm sorry. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay?
Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance.
Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read?
Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now. So it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask.
Oh, wait, I didn't mean it like that. Ugh. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess.
No, it's not that, Yuri. The room is tilting?
Oh.
Is it really?
Yeah, PewDiePie said something about that too.
I want to be a part of this club, and now I can't stop thinking about how the room is tilting.
Yeah, oh, now I notice.
I'm getting dizzy. Okay, so even if I don't read often, I'm happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to.
Are you sure? Sorry, I'm looking at the
I
room.
know, I can't stop!
Like, I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like. I feel like it's like moving when I read this.
I know, it's like, kind
Yeah.
of like slightly though, it's like,
Yeah.
Okay. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. What? I'll do that later. Tell her, wait, just come here and I'll disconnect. But why are you connected to my, why are you connected to my texts?
I'm not. She's like, hi, this is Ava, Lily's friend. We have a French final tomorrow, and I'm trying to contact Lily to practice our presentation, but she's not responding for a few hours. And if you can please have her FaceTime or text me. She probably asked one of your friends for my number.
Oh my gosh, just, can you be like, can you say, oh, she's asleep right now?
No.
I can't do that right now, Mom. I have more important things to do. What are you telling her? Don't tell her that I'm... Say I'm on a walk.
I'll let her know, thanks. That's up to you now. You can lie to her.
Cool, I will. I just have better things to do. I'll talk to her after this.
This is like your weird attitude. Like, what is...
Just go to, we can pause. Just
But I don't
text her.
No, she wants me to FaceTime her to recite our French skit.
She actually wants to practice for her French final tomorrow, so
It's a skit. We can read our thing. We've done it before. I really...
We can pause it. Me? I'm trying to help her.
You can't just pause this, Mom. It's a... What?
It's like
I'm
a horror game.
streaming.
Guys, it'll take, what, like 5 minutes? If you go through it like twice. You can pause. Just go do it. Right?
She's gonna want to talk about it or something.
Who cares? Guys,
Okay,
we can pause.
BRB, guys.
Okay.
Yeah,
Q&A
but she has
time.
to get an A because she has a bad grade in French, and I have to get like a D.
Yeah, guys. School is more important than a stream. You can pause LOL. Happy thoughts. Yeah. Parlez-vous français? Oui. Je parle français très bien. Is Yuri getting bigger? Yeah, she is kind of getting bigger. BRB. Are we zooming on her boobs? Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts. Q&A time, please. Happy thoughts. Bean, what is your denomination? Let's see. Is that like your religion? Oh. Okay, I'm Mormon. The whole screen is zooming in. I know. Man, if Lily doesn't come back for 5 minutes, we're totally going to be on her boobs. Je suis une merde. I don't know what that is. Zooming in. The screen is actually zooming in on the good parts. Yeah, but the screen is totally tilted. Like, I feel like I should be turning this way. 5 minutes might do. In the meantime, go into the game files, open the character files in the MS Paint. Also, if there's a file called I or Happy Thoughts, open that too.
We already opened that.
Oh, we already opened that, I guess. Mormon for life. I know. Je suis une merde, Jill 2K16. What does it mean? I'm an idiot? I thought that was like... Je suis... I don't remember what it was. Like, oh, like, to a bet. To a tre bet.
Trey Chobet.
You did your mission in Brazil? That's cool. You're Mormon too? Sweet. All the Mormons in my chat. Mormon thug life. Thought Mormons couldn't drink caffeine. Oh, are you talking about how I'm drinking Coke? Ooh, we can drink Coke, and we just can't drink coffee.
For tea and...
More caffeinated beverages. Yeah. Well, yeah. I don't know. It means I'm dank, basically totally beautiful. That's good. I'm glad you guys didn't make me say something stupid.
Oh, no. Mine is so big.
You don't like coffee anyways? I like the smell of it. I can totally make... This is a Mormon server jokes now. BYU sells caffeine now, so there's that. Yeah, well, they don't sell caffeine, but they sell, like, Diet Coke or something. J'ai pris français 7 ans. That means, oh, I took a French this year. Or no, I took French this year, sorry. Wait, this is a Mormon stream? Of course. Apparently. Not that it changes much, true. They sell caffeinated Coke products. Je suis une merde. I'm a piece of shiz, or I'm shit. Aren't Mormons polygamist? Yes. I'm gonna marry 5 boys. No, I'm just kidding. No, we're not polygamist. That's a different sect of the Mormon church. It's called FLDS, and they're polygamists.
Is that actually real?
Don't get us confused. What?
Is that actually real?
What is real?
F.
Yes.
something.
Are you Mormon because of your parents or because you believe in it? Because
Both.
I believe it. Because I believe in it.
Oh.
We have great hymns, guys. Mormon education stream. Don't get me started. I still don't know my mission sales pitch. Why are we staring at Yuri? Ducks. Lily has to do part of her French project, so we're just waiting for her to come back. Yeah, that FLDS guy's in prison now. What guy? That's the branch of the Mormon church you can make fun of and not be called a racist. Reminder, we need to save Allison from Jill's influence. I know, I don't know what she's doing here. She's gonna get influenced badly. Mitt Romney was a good guy. Yeah, he is. He is a good guy. If I could have voted back then, I would have voted for him. Well, I mean, I like Obama though. I mean, you can't very well be. What are you doing? Stop. I mean, you can't very well be a religious. You can't. Wait. I mean, you can't very well be a religion you don't believe in. Yeah, exactly. Warren Jeffs, you think? Yeah, okay, I watched a documentary about him. It's probably isn't the place to mention it, but I believe from the musical The Book of Mormon is gold. I've never seen the musical. With the current political state, you feel bad about Mitt Romney. I know, he should have run for president. What do you think of Trump? I think Trump is the worst president we've ever had in history. Are you going on a mission? No, I don't really want to. I don't think I'd be a good match for missions. Like, when the missionaries come over, I'm kind of like, LOL from Obama to Trump, I know. When you grow a foot or two. Good one, good one. You guys have reached the bottom of the barrel. I know. Feels bad. Chat triggered by politics and religion. I need more Coke. Mitt Romney was such a clean guy. It's like Republicans did a 180. I know, like Trump is like the dirtiest man ever. This slimy guy. It's not really funny that you're Mormon. Wait, it's not really funny if you're Mormon. It can be kind of mean-spirited. If what? Wait, what are you talking about? It's not really funny if you're Mormon. What's not funny? What does Allison do when she wants? What does Allison want to do when she grows up besides being the president? She wants to be a vet. Politics and Twitch chat. You can say something. Just.
I don't want to be a vet.
Then you two can't swear. Then you can't swear. Wait. Then you two can't voice act the swear words. Oh. Well, we were going to. Well, we already kind of did. Alright, Lois says in 5 minutes, tell me to get off FaceTime. Okay. Perfect. Musical The Book of Mormon. Oh, it's not really funny if you're Mormon. It can be kind of mean-spirited. No, it's... Yeah, I don't know. I've heard some people say that they like it and they think it's funny. I haven't seen it, so I don't know, like, what to think. You're raised Catholic, but you're not practicing anymore. Both of my parents are vets. Really absolute bread. That's cool. I would... I don't know if I could, like, deal with, like, killing an... Not killing an animal, not that they kill animals, but, like...
Putting them down.
I don't know, something like that. Ask the one in the blue what her fave child hymn is. What's your fave child hymn?
Child's Prayer.
Child's Prayer. I still like some of the traditions, though. You feel like they're good. Yeah, I feel like religion in general is like a good thing. Like, no matter what religion you are, as long as it's not like extreme terrorism, like anything can be pretty good. I've just been like staring at the chat. Favorite hymn is In the Garden of Eden by Iron Butterfly. Heavenly Father, are you really there?
Is this Liz gum?
No. That's like a... Maybe it is, I don't know.
It is. It smells like grape. I thought it was like the things you stick on the wall.
No, that is the thing. That's her gum.
No, smell it.
I'm not smelling it.
No, trust me, this is Lily's gum.
Think of some of the lines that are later on the theory. It can kind of get racy, I guess.
Yeah, Steve.
Thinking of some of the lines that are later on the theory can get kind of racy. Yeah. She mentioned some inappropriate stuff. I mean, I can get over it. I don't know. You know? I've watched rated R movies, guys.
I think so.
Okay. Lily, come back. You don't know how to put it without spoilers. Okay. Have you read about the Mormon history? Are you freaked out by the massacres and stuff? You mean I feel like I know what you're talking about. Do you play Day of Defeat often? No, because the only thing I liked about Day of Defeat was that mod with the zombies, and no one's ever on. Why do most Mormons live in the USA? It's a good question. I don't know, I wouldn't know. Are Mormons allowed to have sex before marriage? No, they're not. Bean, what other games are you into? I'm into Sims. I'm into PUBG.
Dead by Daylight.
Not me. I'm not into Dead by Daylight.
I liked it.
Why would you put that you lost 3-0 to Beg Janet on your profile? Well, that achievements thing, I was just putting like all the things I've ever participated in. There are way more outside the U.S. than inside. Oh, okay. I thought it might be that you are into World War II. Oh, because I play Day of Defeat. Why did you see that? Like, did it show up or something on my screen? I mean, Mormonism has a lot centered around America, and it originated in the U.S. as well. Yeah, that's true. It was started in the USA. Religion mostly spreads in a concentrated geographic area, because Mormons would be persecuted in most other countries. Silly. Joseph Smith. That's why Buddhism isn't exactly huge in Europe. Yeah, that's true. I never thought about that. Under your library games in Steam, yeah. So I don't really play that often. I try to, like, sometimes I try to go on and see if anyone's like in the the zombie mod area, and there's no one ever playing. There used to be a lot of people that played that. There used to be a lot of persecution against Mormons in the USA. That's what you're talking about? Okay, yeah, there used to be a lot of that. I mean, it disturbs me, of course, because, like, I don't know. But, I mean, there's a lot of stuff bad has happened in the U.S. Like, there was slavery. I mean, just, like, a lot of bad things happen, you know? I mean, it's just something you have to... Not deal with, but, like, you just have to, like, remember it and, like, just be thankful that you're not living like that, and that even though Trump's the president, you know, it could be worse. If I ask you where's Noah's Ark landed, what would you say? I don't know. I don't know a lot about scriptures. Buddhism is a very tough religion to practice. It's not practical for most people. Trump again. Okay, should I try to bring Lily back in? Isn't it past her bedtime? It's 10 o'clock. Are you still here?
Why do you want me to leave?
I feel like you're like breathing down my neck.
I don't think Lily's breathing down my neck.
Allison is wise. We need more insights from her. You should look at Day of Infantry. I don't know. But Trump grabs one by the... He is the worst. Yeah, Trump's, I mean, I don't like Trump at all. I think he's horrible. But, I mean, at least I don't have to deal with him, and at least I'm not oppressed. And I'm not oppressing anybody myself, so... Finish this French project, Lily. Gosh, this is gonna turn into a 5-hour stream. Whoa. Being completely classless is different from being a tyrant, at least. I mean, literally every religious group has been persecuted at some point. Atheists used to be tortured and killed. Christians were once thrown into lions. Muslims have killed Christians in the Middle East. And I know. Why can't people just... be good? I don't know. Well, you think Trump is worse than Kim Jong-un? I don't think he's worse, but I think he's down there. You oppress your chat every day. No, I don't. I don't force you guys to be here. Does Allison think love can bloom on the battlefield? And what are at the end of the rainbows?
Yes, and a pot of gold.
Oh, good. Religious discussions. Just what I look for in Twitch stream. Well, we're having a little break because Lily's doing this French project. Gold. Do you have school tomorrow?
Last night I went to bed at 11.
Wish everyone would chill for a bit. Chill. Heart. What are you playing? This is Doki Doki Literature Club. It's like an anime horror game. We just learned that it's a horror game. And not a cutesy, like, lovey game. I thought it was Lucky Charms. We're just waiting for my sister to be done with her French project, and then we're gonna move on. Okay. A psychological horror game? Yeah.
Get to bed.
Allison, get to bed. I know, guys. Help me get her to bed. Everyone type, Allison, go to bed. And
No.
is this why you're not answering me on Snapchat?
I still have to study for my exam.
No, I don't see anything from you, Heart. Are you on the West Coast too? Yeah, we're in California. Allison, we must protect you. Got ya. LOL, she got homework. Yeah, she does. Or Utah. What? Allison, go to bed so you can become president. I know. Allison, go to bed. Go to bed. Everyone wants you to.
I still have to study.
Go study. What are you doing here? Everyone's studying except for me because I finished my finals. And guys. Okay. So my professor was like, okay, the final exam is going to be I'm going to cut and paste questions from your past exams. We took 3 exams this semester. So, and she hands them back to us. So I looked at all of them and I looked at the answers because she also gave us the Scantron back. And so when I got to the test today, I knew every single question because I memorized all the answers. So yeah, I think I did really good. Tell Allison to read DNC 88-124. I'll tell her that. Okay, Allison, read DNC 88-124 and go to bed. Go to bed. Go to bed. Strong education, learning. No, well, like,
She so much notes I wrote.
it wasn't like, I don't know how to put this. Like, I didn't memorize all the answers, but, like, I just remembered everything, if that makes sense, you know? Because, like, it would be impossible, like, if I knew nothing about the subject and you wanted me to memorize all the answers, I couldn't do it. But because I was so knowledgeable and just having a little refresher of all the right answers, I think I got 100%. You can usually tell when has not been, what? Classic Jill, shallow regurgitation. Do you have a brother? No, I don't have a brother. With accounting, you won't be able to get away with that. Yeah, I'm taking an accounting class next semester. And an economics class, in astronomy, in English.
Astronomy?
Yes.
I like astronomy.
You do?
Yeah, I
And then one more thing I forgot. Humanities. Classical humanities. Accounting was your career until this year. You had to change it because it was so boring. Robot stuff. I like robot stuff. Isn't Age of Empires like robot stuff? You were familiar with the questions. What? What questions? Being if you are a business major, your toughest course should be accounting. Yeah, I'm taking that, so. Accounting, literally how to count 101. Lazy professors equals lazy students equals countries voting for Trump? What? Economics, that's your major? Ooh, yeah, I could major in economics. I could, like, switch my major. Because I was the top of my economics class in high school. My senior year, my teacher always told me I had the top grade. I was the only one that got an A on the final. Always got A's on the project, the quizzes. Okay, I'm gonna go get Lily because she's taking forever. Oh, we're talking econ again. I hear a lot of yelling and angry from the room Lily left to. Chair stream. Animated stream. Well, we've just been on this for so long, man. I want to see the uptime. Has it been 4 hours yet? Definitely has been. No, it hasn't? Well, it's felt like that. You wouldn't be surprised if a pool of blood trickled in that direction. From that direction? What? Okay, my back is starting to hurt. Because I've just been sitting down for like 4 hours straight, guys. It's not fun. You know, I would love to be a full-time streamer. It's just so fun. I love streaming. Is the screen still zooming in, or have I just forgotten where it was before? No, if it kept zooming in, like, we'd be so far in there. Because we've been here for like 10 minutes. Not having fun with us. I think it hit max zoom and stopped finally. Yeah. What's your fave anime? That's a good question. I think my favorite, it's called Vampire Night. It's kind of like a girly anime. It's about like vampires. It's really sexy. And then I like 7 Deadly Sins. And Ouran High School Host Club. It makes me angry how much a lot of economic legislation is completely counter to basic things. Regressive tax structures, unbalanced budget, lots of pressure on the lower middle class. I'm not really like up to date with like the economy right now. It's zooming in and out. Is it? I'm not even paying attention to that. Such girly answers. I decided to support Bean because it is refreshing to see a girl streamer who's not booby streamer. I mean, I just stream because I like it. It's fun. This is like my downtime. Like, this is my hobby, guys. You know, I never really had a hobby, so my hobby can be streaming. But I am trying to like get into painting. Well, not like trying to. I don't know, like I want to paint. Like Bob Ross, you know? Vampire Night is about vampires. Yes, it is. Such a girl. Not to mention regulation, how it can be it can positively affect the economy with positive externalities. Jeez, Prince of Jack is like showing off all his knowledge about economics. Being Dip is a booby streamer. Are we not looking at the same screen? I stream anime boobs, guys. That's good enough, right? Happy thoughts. Creative streamer with Bean. Creative streams with Bean. Yeah, guys, I was thinking of doing a stream with like making a 7-layer bean dip. I don't know when I would do that. Do it, bro. Live your dream. It's all Keynesian economics these days. 7-layer bean dip. Yes. It's like sour cream, bean, guacamole. What else? Cheese on the top. If you did paint streams, I might actually watch that. And only be a bit of a douche. Well, I would need a second camera to like show myself painting. Or I could just do it all on one camera, I guess. Or could I? I don't know. Well, Bob Ross does it all on one camera, right? 7 psychological layers. 8-layer bean dip is better. Nah. I would make a 7-layer bean dip. And I would stream an IRL. Don't spoil 6th Sense for you, please, chat. If you could paint like George W. Bush, you're lucky. If you just can you just forcibly end the call? She's on. We gotta play some Doki Doki here. I know I should go try. Let's go try. One more time. IRL section is interesting. Sorry guys. Rip French education. Please don't do IRL though. What are you talking about? There are some really fun streamers to watch there. I just don't know what I would talk about. Oh, someone followed me. I hear the laughing noise. Everyone wants to see feet in that category. And then make sure you know it. Thanks for the follow, Prince of Jack. Hi, I respect Bowman. Are we gonna date or not? Probably not. How many layers of bean dip are you on right now? 2, maybe 3. You are like, baby, watch this dip. I'm tired, but I want to see how this ends. No, guys, you need to stay awake for this. Come on. Lily's almost done with this French stuff. She looks about 7'2". Who? There's one streamer I watch sometimes. She does singing streams with her followers and subs, and it's a lot of fun. I mean, I can't sing, but I really would want to paint, like be a painting streamer. But first of all, I need to get a canvas, and I need to get paint, and then I need to watch some Bob Ross videos. And put Lily's French education in my hands, she'll go far. Yeah, Peacock Rampage, you could help her. She has a skit tomorrow, like in front of the class, and she has to like, I edited it for her, but even I'm not that good. I only took 4 years, so I'm still not fluent, you know? I meant the viewers. The streamers themselves can be alright. Wait, what? How tall are you? Me? Why do you want to know? It's barely 10 p.m. wussies. Well, there's a thing called time zones. Different time zones. A lot of viewers are creepers, but I mean, that's the same with any category. I guess it seems more like IRL because there's just more viewers. It's midnight in Alabama, and I'm more than willing to stay up for this. I really enjoy watching other people experience this game, plus my sleep schedule is messed up anyways. I mean, hey, Viper watched this until like 6 a.m., guys. So, when you learned Spanish, it wiped all 3 years of French you took in high school out of your brain. Really, I thought Spanish would like help with the French, you know? Aren't they like kind of the similar languages? Bean doesn't care about telling us her religion, but she won't share her height. I'm trying to be a good missionary, guys. Okay, fine, I'm 5'3". My license says I'm 5'3". But I'm kind of probably more 5'2". Must be 6'5". Wait, you go to Ole Miss? Oh, you go to Ole Miss, Prince of Jack. You're 6'7", but that's 2 measurements. Called it. Bean dip small confirmed. Peacock detective. Wait, did you guess 5'3"? No, I don't see anyone guess it. That stare. The glare. Having taken French definitely helped with learning Spanish, but I don't remember any French now. That's too bad. I wish I like... Well, the college I go to doesn't offer French courses beyond like elementary education. Because like I wanted to take more French classes, but they didn't offer it, so now I just have to give up for now. Did Bean actually understand a joke? Maddie, I understand like 90% of the jokes you make. But sometimes I just have to ignore them. No, I just said small. Yeah, I'm short. Unfortunately. I always wanted to be a model. You know? Transfer to BYU. Is that where you go, Timonius? I was thinking of transferring to Utah Valley University. But I'll probably apply to BYU. I just don't want to take all the classes, like all the scripture classes. Plus, I don't want to adhere to the dress code. Oh, we're back. We're back. Alright. Bean is only 4 inches under the legal dwarf height. Wisconsin drank Provo Dry. That glare was pretty intense. Natsuki intense. Until I graduated in April. Oh, congrats on graduating. Okay. Okay, guys, let's get back into the game.
Oh my gosh, now that I come back, it's totally tilted. I can totally tell.
Yeah. Okay. Finally. Okay, the moment you've all been waiting for.
Do like people leave?
Probably. They have to go to bed.
Okay.
Honor code, dress, and grooming standards OP. Ugh, I know.
Guys, finals are important.
Well, I'm a shorty shorts kind of girl, and like, you know, especially in the summertime. But sometimes in the winter too. I'm just kidding. Okay, 14. Let's start the game already.
And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted.
This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even panicked out of a book.
Picked?
Oh, sorry. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book.
Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace.
My back
I look
hurts.
forward to hearing what you think.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet.
Ugh!
I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. God, love those moments when people panic out of a book. Background reset. Oh yeah, it's straight now. You don't have access to that emote feels bad, man. Grass sacks. Oh, do you play Age of Empires, Prince of Jack? Or did you just find me through the Doki Doki literature section? She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there?
Oh yeah, then it gets kind of crazy.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna say bad words, so.
Well, it's actually me.
Okay, she's gonna say bad words. Say it.
Fucking Monica!
She never puts
Dad's
my
not
stuff-
watching this, right?
Oh.
This is me, by the way.
She never put my stuff back in the right spot! What's the point of keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up?
Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the what?
Shelf.
Sorry. I was reading the chat. Manga.
You read manga, right?
Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. I just found you through the Doki Doki section. Okay. This is a Mormon server. Please no swearing. Well, it's not a sin to swear, guys. How do you know anyways?
I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face.
What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves.
What?
Curious, I pull it out of the stack.
There
There
it
it is.
is.
Oh, sorry. Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. Then she turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest.
Much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world.
I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard in my life. That probably means it's either out of my demographic, way out of my demographic, or it's simply terrible.
If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through the glass
Hi
on
Nancy,
the door.
this is Doki Doki Literature Club. This is what inspired you to stream that awesome game that you always play. That I love to watch.
Guy!
Nancy?
I don't know if that's the guy you're watching.
Yeah. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything.
It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing. Consider this a lesson straight from don't judge a book. In fact,
Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box.
I'm gonna show you exactly why.
She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attires striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly mo. That narration down.
Don't just stand there.
Ooh, Natsuki. Wait, how is that supposed to sound?
I
Ooh,
don't know.
Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. But it's too late. I'm already in the closet and I'm really gay. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat.
Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read the book at the same time like that.
Eh? Why is that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this.
Don't just say that. You'll make me feel weird about it.
Natsuki crosses her arm and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki is once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space, while she hopes I won't notice. This is legit the best Natsuki voice you've ever heard.
Thanks.
I can feel her peering over my shoulders, much more eager to begin reading than I am.
Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning?
You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then?
Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention?
I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of the life affair. I kind of grew out of it since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. Are you sure this isn't boring for you?
It's not.
Even though you're just watching me read?
Well,
My
I'm
back.
fine with that.
If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something. It's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean?
Huh?
Special scene. You don't?
That's not. Well, I wouldn't really know.
What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends?
Could you not rub it in? Jeez.
Sorry.
Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga's for kids. Can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of it yet? Makes me want to punch it in the face.
You ready for Satan to ruin the background? You prepared your heart? Erg, I know those kind of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so... I hate saying that. So I guess I gravitated toward the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Wait, which part?
I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. My dad would beat the shit out of me if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room.
You want to like Natsuki, but I'm creeped out by the fact she looks like 12?
Except Monika's kind of a jerk about it. Ugh, I just can't win, can I?
Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it.
Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems.
Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? Bother
So?
beating her. Ah!
Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what?
Is that foreshadow? Did Sayori's dad beat her up?
Well, this is Natsuki, but yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
he doesn't beat her up like in the game, but
I flipped the page. Now we know why she will die. Oh man, they probably all end up killing themselves. Time passes. Natsuki is strangely quiet now. I glance over at her. Looks like she started to fall asleep. I don't remember this. Hey, Natsuki.
Yeah.
Suddenly, Natsuki collapses straight into me. Ha, hey.
oh jeez. Natsuki, are you okay? Here.
Monica reaches into her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. Just wait. If you see the I like it when Papa poem comes. Oh crap, I'm scared. She throws it in Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes suddenly light up again. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper.
I told you I'm not gonna give.
She doesn't even finish her sentence before stuffing it into her mouth.
Don't worry, she's fine. It just happens every now and
Okay,
then.
Monica is Satan.
That's why I keep a snack in my bag for her. Anyway, why don't we all share poems now?
I should start with Monica. Yesterday she seemed eager to read my poem and I want her to know I'm putting in effort.
I didn't know you read poems, I kind of forgot. Hi, having a good time so far?
No.
Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
Can we do a Ouija board?
Right now.
No, I'm just kidding.
I was like, well, it's you, but...
Okay, alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled.
Anyway, want to share your poem with me?
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
Don't worry. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know.
Never trust anyone with that
But
long
it's
of hair.
that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon.
Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I'm scared of Monica, even though she's really cute.
I like it.
Really?
It's a lot cuter than I expected. Huh?
Oh jeez.
No,
You know, hair that long.
it kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write, and she's a good writer too. So take that as a compliment.
Sounds like they do Ouija board regularly. Ahaha. If you say so.
Yep. If you're interested in Natsuki, then always keep a snack on you. She'll cling to you like a puppy.
That's
Huh?
interesting, Prince of Jack.
Natsuki's dad didn't give her lunch money or leave her any food in the house, so she's in a fussy mood pretty often. But sometimes she just loses all of her strength and shuts down. Like earlier. This is just a guess, but I think she's so small because her malnutrition is interfering with her adolescent growth. But hey, some guys are into petite girls too, you know? Sorry, just trying to look at the bright side. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good.
Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know.
I see. Why do people always hate on saying he's just doing his job? True. Well, let's read it then.
It's
Okay.
the same thing.
Hole in the wall. Well, we should probably read it anyways.
Okay.
Okay.
Should we tell Dad to keep the Wi-Fi on longer?
Oh, this stays on all the time.
No way.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Cool.
Yeah. Hole in the wall, but he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings, but my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there 3 in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? I don't remember this poem, by the way.
Oh, cool.
The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. Please don't crunch eyes. I bet they can hear it. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandished my pen.
So, what do you think?
It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful.
What was the inspiration behind this one?
Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit.
Monica's still writing about how she's Satan. I think these poems are shit. Yeah, I mean, but it's horror. It's supposed to be. Ooh, is this your first playthrough? Hi, Montius.
Hers, not mine.
It's my first, both of our first playthrough, but she's watched
I've watched
it.
it, so like I know what happens. Except PewDiePie's was different because he liked Yuri, so like she talked about Yuri more than she talked about Natsuki.
Okay, an epiphany.
Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to write something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big
What?
dark pool of ink. Why?
Girls are weird. Hi, Morbid Hamster.
So just move your hand
She
and
never
go with
said
the
that
flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Let's do Yuri next. Satan's taken over being through the game. True. Did I say the F word earlier? No, that was her. Okay, Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading.
Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking from your. That's funny.
Bean likes Monica. Monica's Satan. Monica likes Satan. I mean, Bean likes Satan. Have y'all gotten to the interesting parts? We've gotten to the part where Sayuri kills herself, and it's just gotten creepy recently. Because we had like an hour pause in between. It's fine, don't force yourself.
I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right?
Or yeah.
Why? Sorry.
Why do you ask?
I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it.
So it's that bad.
No. Did I just raise my voice? Ugh, I'm so sorry.
Poor Alex. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we haven't really gotten anywhere. I've noticed that too. Yuri is a term for a gay girl in hentai, but it's totally acceptable for Japanese name. I don't know. Well, if Monica's
We
saying
really
I
read the
assume she
comments
likes
like
herself.
way too much.
Sorry, I know. Okay, guys, I'm gonna focus less on the chat now so we can really get through this because my dad says we have 20 minutes,
But we have more than that.
but we really have more than that. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice.
Sorry, I just felt like shaking right here.
Yeah, good job. What were you saying?
Right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and expressiveness are weakened.
It's bedtime. It's not bedtime. I don't have class tomorrow.
I have like
I'm
2
done with
classes
school.
tomorrow. That's it.
Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are
Wow.
so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback.
They ramble on too much.
Yeah, Natsuki can be a little biased though.
Biased how?
Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about other people like that. Sorry.
It's fine. I'm not sure Yuri is apologizing to herself or me or not to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Sleep, I need sleep. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time, the last to be replaced by the sickening blue-green heat of the future. I bathe. Calms breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickens.
Flickens.
The light flickers. I flicker back.
I flickered back.
It looked like an N. Okay.
I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting.
What? I wasn't thinking that at all.
But it took you a long time to read.
Well, I just don't read a script very often. These two speedrunning in the game would end up being as fast as most people taking a nap between slides. I'm trying to... Same poem as the first version? Okay, that was the same poem?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then why can't we just speed this up a little bit?
Do you want me to?
Well, not like a lot, just like
Okay.
we can read it faster, you know?
Yeah, that's a relief.
Also, I like the poem. Even though it was short, it was really descriptive.
It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose.
Are you into ghost theory?
Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all.
Really? I must have totally missed the point.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all, but remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing.
Your poetry is garbage. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive.
It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy to think that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too.
Is there symbolism in this?
Huh?
He said if they gave us the same poem twice, they're really trying to ram the symbolism down our throats.
I guess, sure. I don't know.
There could be symbolism. Well, I really like symbolism, so if I can find some symbolism in this, that would be
Ghost
cool.
in a bath. I don't know. Her in a bath. I don't know.
Naked ladies? Okay, go. Keep going.
You didn't read that.
I guess, I guess I'll have to keep trying.
I'm counting on you. Now it's Natsuki.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, let's start with things I don't like. First of all,
Natsuki rereads my poem.
never mind. I don't feel like giving you my opinion.
Yeah, then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, I remember how I said I wanted to read your poems. That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours, like Monica said.
Oh, well, I'd be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, huh? Well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy.
So in other words, you're saying you liked it.
Uh,
Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat.
oh, you don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that you don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important.
Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right?
Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't.
Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it. Yeah. Oh,
I told you weren't gonna like it.
I like it.
What? Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line.
So you did, I guess more went into it than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. Huh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monica's writing something in her notebook. She's Satan, but she's really cute. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
What's with this language?
Did you say something?
Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy.
Thanks. Yours is cute.
Cute? Did you just completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute?
I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it didn't really come out nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple of suggestions.
If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it, and did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all,
Excuse me? I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And like my
Natsuki
poem
dies
too,
next.
you know?
I know, Natsuki needs to go.
He even told me he was impressed by it.
Natsuki suddenly stands up.
oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
Honestly, I think I'm the most scared of Monica. Like, I actually fear Monica now. I do not want to be with her anymore. And Name Retracted did too. Name Redacted? Yeah. Was that supposed to be Sayuri?
What? That's not what you're just...
Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous that appreciates my advice more than he appreciated
Yeah,
yours.
that's supposed to be Sayuri? Or no, that's supposed to be me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Huh? Then how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself?
If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Oh, well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as blanks started showing up.
Natsuki,
She
that's
bought a
little.
bombshell bra from Victoria's Secret, I know it.
This doesn't involve you!
Taking out your own insecurities on others like that. You really act as young as you look, Natsuki.
Me? Look who's talking! You want to be edgy, bitch!
Edgy? Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend.
See? Just saying that proves my point! Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school,
If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try.
Whoa, be careful, you might cut yourself on the edge, Yuri.
Oh,
Oh, my bad, you already do, don't you?
did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head?
Yeah, go on. Let Blank hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this.
Suddenly,
Suddenly, Yuri turns towards me as if she just noticed I was standing there.
she's just trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She started it.
Oh, it's
supposed to be.
Oh.
So you're not supposed to know what to choose, but you just have to choose.
Okay, I picked Yuri because... No, actually, I feel like a little bit safer with Natsuki. No, wait, Okay, we'll go with Natsuki. Because Yuri has a knife. Okay, let's just go with Yuri. Yuri's fine. Okay, Natsuki is fine. Yeah.
Monica!
I knew Monica was the bad one.
No, you didn't. You were in love with her. Hey, why don't we step outside for a little bit, okay? Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot
Wait, pause.
down.
What name did you use for the main character? It was Beans after me. I was supposed to be the main character.
Yeah.
Okay, so I knew...
It was Beans, but I don't know if the name is supposed to be in there or
Okay,
not.
I am
I don't think so.
scared of...
I think so.
I'm scared of Monica. I think she represents the abusive father or something like this. What? Someone who has an abusive father, I just know this. I think it.
You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead.
Oh, that wasn't a mole on her face. That was like a little sweat the anime people have. You're gonna kill each other now and say that Satan pulled you out of that room. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. She quickly runs away.
Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it.
Yuri is rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri?
I didn't mean it.
I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did.
Please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want.
Did Yuri kill her? Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something. But she keeps glancing at Monica.
You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to
After
be
you,
done.
lady.
Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with, but it would just be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble, but I really appreciate your understanding. Cheers, stuff.
Together. Fireworks. Valentine. Calm. I'm trying to pick happy thoughts. Greek letters. Depression. Electricity. Okay, I need to be brave for the stream. Be brave for the stream. Intellectual. Marriage. Awesome. Secretive. Spinning. I already picked incongruent. Extraordinary. Analysis. Skirt. Tears. Have you seen Pitch Perfect? No, I haven't. Because I always read Yuri like the quiet girl who talks about starting fires. No, I haven't watched that. Whew. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club rooms, the usual scene greets me.
Welcome back.
Hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little.
I just realized I'm pretty sure your name is supposed to be there. I don't know why it's not. But it's whatever.
No. Are you sure?
I mean, 'cause I'm just thinking of PewDiePie's video. But anyways, it's whatever.
I don't think it's supposed to be there. Maybe it is. I don't know. Anyway, can we bring a pitchfork to the next club meeting? Yeah, I'm bringing a knife. And I'm gonna battle it out with Yuri. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at a desk. And surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Oh, thank you.
Should we
Suddenly,
look at the files?
maybe.
Something new.
I.
I hate this. I can't do anything, nothing, no matter how many times you play, it's all the same. It'd be really, really easy to kill myself right now. But that would mean I don't get to talk to you anymore. All I want is for you to hate them. Why is that hard? So hard. Is there anything else, or is that the new one? Can you hear me? There's a little devil inside all of us. Beneath their manufactured perception, their artificial reality is a writing, twisted mess of dread, loathing, judgment, illusion, self-doubt, thrashing, escape. Do I have to read all this?
No.
All I did was untie the knot. Cool, I think that's
I mean, if we want the full experience, we probably should read it.
I mean,
That's fine.
dude, we can read it later.
About
Yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before, and sometimes, something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well.
Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems.
And yeah, it did used to say beans in this box, but then it stopped after, you know, like when like it says end when whatever her name is dies, Sayori, and then like the made a new game and then our name was just gone, so I don't know.
But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. And I thought it was gone because like it was trying to be creepy for the creepy effect.
I don't know, maybe it is, I don't remember.
I had already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you didn't really mean it.
Don't say those kind of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything's a little bit brighter with you around, and, sorry, what am I saying right now? I just...
Hey, have you guys seen Monica?
No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was.
Man, Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either.
Yuri's clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her.
No, I haven't.
Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Natsuki, about yesterday, I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said, and I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So...
Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you?
But...
I'll accept your apology anyways, if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear, since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that.
no, not at all. I don't hate you.
Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either.
Natsuki turns to me.
You're still on trial, though.
Hey. Suddenly the door swings open. Oh, it's Monica.
Sorry, I'm super sorry.
Ah, there you are.
I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
Nah. Well, Natsuki was.
I was not.
Huh?
What took you so long anyway?
Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. Huh?
That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least.
I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good at it yet. Still, that must require a lot of dedication. So I'm still impressed. Well, thanks, Yuri.
You should play something for us.
I actually skipped. That's...
Even imitating Natsuki's voice is annoying as hell. Okay, Monica looks at me.
Well, I'm working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little better, I will.
That sounds cool. I look forward to it.
Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down.
Wait, where's all the Monica hate stemming from? Yuri's a lot more of a suspect. I don't know. I do not trust Monica. What do you think, Lily? I mean, I know you've already seen it, but like...
I mean, I don't know, they're all kind of creepy.
I don't know. I think I trust Natsuki the most. Like, if I had to pick one right now, like, to just, like, not marry, but, like,
oh, yeah,
to, like...
1,000 Eyes, you probably missed some things, I guess.
You missed some of the lines she said earlier that were kind of sketch. Yuri? I mean, yeah, like, Yuri could also be the devil. They're all the devil. Oh, crap. Monica smiled sweetly. What did I do to my poor Sayori? I should have just married her. I thought this was, like, about, like, sleep with the girls. Like, I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that.
Don't worry. I was hoping I could share it with you anyway.
By the way, I had such high expectations for the festival. When you were like, get excited for the festival, I'm like, oh yeah, the festival.
The festival, I was talking about Sayori hanging herself. I was like, yes, it's gonna be the festival. I'm gonna go get a drink when we go to the festival. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently.
I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck.
Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I?
Not really. I chose not to bring up any... Where'd you go?
Did you disappear?
Okay. I chose not to bring up anything... Or I choose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off to into the closet.
Since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you'd like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club.
I suppose so. I don't think I could say no to you after you gave that book to me. Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday,
She's fine. She's reading over there, so it's okay, right?
In that case, I don't see any problem.
Okay. Can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason.
Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy.
Yeah, but I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this.
Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath and pulls a copy of the book out of her bag. If unenthusiastic... What about the story anyway? What's the story about anyway?
Well...
I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. What? What? Was that painting not there before?
I don't know. It says the poster. It's her hanging herself.
Oh yeah.
I
that's
never
the
even noticed that.
story.
PewDiePie didn't notice that either. I don't think. I just saw because I looked at it said the poster in
Oh
the
my gosh,
background.
you guys are so much more. Either you guys
I
already have
know.
watched this, or you guys are just much more observant. Because I would have
I
never
know.
guessed. Looked at that.
Oh
I like that my
my
jokes are
gosh.
appreciated by at least Peacock Rampage.
Oh my
Best
gosh, that's so
poster. I
scary.
know, right? Okay, there's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Was that there? Was that always there, by the way?
I think the poster was, but I think they just added this in there. Sayori.
Okay, okay.
Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the faculty gets even
The
worse.
facility.
Oh. Facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... that might be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs. That's...
Oh my gosh, wait. And she licked the finger off my blood. The blood off my finger. Is she like Jeffrey Dahmer? She eats people's body parts?
Well, no, she just cuts herself.
Okay. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it seem like it was gonna be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere.
Are you not a big fan of that sort of thing?
No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kind of stories, so don't worry.
I hope so.
Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different.
It's just that this kind of story, it's the kind of challenges you look at. That challenges
Wait, I want to
you.
say something. B knows Jeffrey Dahmer. Okay, so I kind of I knew who Jeffrey Dahmer was, from that Katy Perry song. I was like, because someone explained it to me, and I was like, okay, that's creepy. But then last month, because that movie My Friend Dahmer came out, I was so interested in Jeffrey Dahmer. I watched this 1 hour documentary on him. I read his whole Wikipedia page. I was super interested in this guy. You know, criminology stuff like that. American education system's singing though. Shining. Oh, okay. Anyways, let's continue.
That looks so strange into perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world's full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. Then suddenly, I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry.
She learned a lot from a Katy Perry song. I think Bean Dip might be the real killer here. What? The Dahmer Wikipedia page is crazy disturbing. I know, right? Super interested, but only enough to read the wild page, the wiki page.
We should keep going.
If you like that, you might like Mindhunter. It's about serial killers and the founding of psychology behind tracking and predicting them. Yeah, I probably would like that. You can give it to me for Christmas. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything.
Well, I guess it's all right then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, my whole body gets incredible. I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. By the way, when it goes like really fast, like with those black things, I didn't press it. It's because it just like did that.
Okay.
So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange, and please stop me if I start talking too much.
I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all.
That's true.
In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right?
Yes. I mean, you don't have to, but...
What are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I put in my hand. My bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to yours. Oh, this is like when we start reading the book.
Yeah.
Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive.
I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone.
I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything.
Alright.
Back. My poor back. Well, I've been sitting for like 5 hours.
Okay.
I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel a presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing, maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. Bye, Dr. Flabby Pants. Oh, thank you for staying this long.
Yeah.
For anyone who's been watching the whole time, thank you. I realized that she's not exactly looking at her own book. I glance over. It's like she's reading from my book instead.
Sorry. I was just bathing in the feeling of your...
Oh my gosh, Peacock, it's 8 a.m. for him and he hasn't gone to bed.
Gee, thank you.
Dude. The things you do for Doki Doki Literature Club.
We should keep going.
Okay, yeah, sorry.
I really think. Thanks, Maddie Moo Moo. Remember that one time I played you in Age of Empires? I don't remember what happened, but I just remember you from that.
Yeah, I've totally been watching the whole time. Thank you. Yeah, wink, wink, Kappa. Okay. Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you?
I do. I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean...
Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's and then hold my book in between the two of them.
I suppose so.
I do it for Lily's voice acting. I was just bathing in the feeling of your body. Yes, I remember the time I crushed you in Age of Empires. Your body heat. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so I instead use my right hand to open the...
Sorry.
I guess that makes it difficult to turn the page.
Here.
Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and her forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn a page...
It gets even faster if you ignore all Natsuki's dialogues when you shoot. So if you ignore all the Natsuki dialogues... Wait, what? It gets even faster if you ignore all the Natsuki dialogues when you start...
To show your poem?
Oh, cool.
Well, we're not skipping any of the poems, so
Yeah.
here comes the hentai. But in holding it like this, or huddled even closer than to... Ugh. It's kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Sorry. We said it at the same time.
To turn the page.
Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her.
That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. Since you've been so patient with me.
What's that, Nisha? Hentai is like Japanese porn. Anime porn? Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I am ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. I feel like we already read this.
Well, we did.
Well, then when's it gonna get cool?
You just gotta go with it. Shall we read all of this?
My thumb gently my thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit.
Oh my gosh, look at her face.
Okay, that's
No,
super
I
disturbing.
don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not.
Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses what she says and all that.
That's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her.
Something else?
Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my head.
I feel like that's the face she's gonna have when she stabs me to death. Yuri, are you feeling alright? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling a bit sick or something. Your breathing is a little...
My breathing?
Yuri puts her hand on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat.
I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water.
I don't think this happened last time.
It didn't.
Alright, don't push yourself. Is Natsuki dead yet? No. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about?
Did something happen just now?
I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess.
So you don't know anything?
Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her?
Oh, no, not really. I
The
was just
poster's
making
gone.
sure... Oh no, I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her.
The purple hair girl swears a lot. No, nothing.
Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming.
Alright, if you say so.
Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other?
Shouldn't we wait for Yuri?
Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay?
Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book and slip it back into my bag.
Who?
We're freaking showing it to Natsuki. I don't trust Monika. I think I trust Natsuki.
Well, it's not terrible, but it's pretty disappointing after your last one. Then again, if this one was as good as your last one, I'd be completely pissed.
Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time.
Fair enough. You're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in this club is really different from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed that you were spending some time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spend your time with. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody. So it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it.
Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross.
Is this part new or no? Maybe not.
I don't remember. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks a lot about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter.
Oh, he said you can skip through this, by the way, and it isn't new.
Okay.
Okay, well, spiders.
Spiders.
Not
Yeah.
bad, right?
This is supposed to be poetry. Come on, Natsuki. I know, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's.
Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that's the best I could do.
No, of course not.
Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have time to explain, or I have to explain it. Like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure.
He said if you're able to skip it, it isn't new.
Yeah, I don't really want to skip anything. I'm kind of just too scared.
Something that you're afraid if people find out, they make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes, or as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Such as two girls in this very club whom I respectfully won't name. Kind of ironic that even in my one place of comfort, I can't even have people respect me. Jeez, now you're making me
We won't
complain
skip
too
anything.
much.
Yeah, we won't. He said some of us are trying to enjoy the journey. Yeah, we get it. What did I do? For what it's worth, I respect you.
Well, I guess thanks. But it's kind of obvious that you respect Yuri more,
This
so...
is still going. It's a
Whatever. We're done sharing, so you
It's
can
gonna
leave
turn into
now.
like a 5-hour stream. My poor back. Okay, Monica.
Hi again.
Oh.
How's the writing going?
Alright, I guess.
I'll take that, as long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself.
How much
Maybe
longer? I
soon
don't
you'll
know.
come up with a masterpiece. It's not that much longer.
The passive aggressive pettiness in this game is so draining. I know. I need a nap. Ahaha, I wouldn't count on that.
You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today?
Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica.
All right. Great job. I was going, ooh, in my head while reading. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you.
It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort.
Haha, that's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean like that, like it's a bad thing though. But sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like this. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier, I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time.
Suddenly the door opens.
Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we all started sharing poems with each other. Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed. Alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should go get my poem now. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too.
Save me, the colors they won't. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, blue, green. And endless. Cacophony of meaningless noise. Oh, this is getting good. The noise that won't stop. Violent, grating withness. Squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a board on its table. Like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage. Endless. Of endless. Delete her.
Yeah.
Write down the missing letters.
Ugh. Oh,
Oh, does it spell something?
I never really thought about that. Quick, write down.
Oh man, I really wanted to do that.
We can do it now.
We can?
History. Nope, we can't.
Okay, just return. It's fine. Beautiful. Clearly
You
Monica
can
likes...
go back.
Alright. Maybe you can tell us
Sorry,
at the end.
I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything.
Please help me. Okay.
That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Yuri.
I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today.
Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it?
Why doesn't it stop? How did you pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday.
What?
Look at my text.
Okay.
Just yesterday, I was telling you the kind of techniques to.
So can you guys be done soon?
No. Just yesterday, I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing.
Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty.
That makes me so happy. It's so amazing to feel like I'm valued. Everything you wrote is a treasure to me. My heart pounds just holding it. I want to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad? I'm not being weird, right? I'm having a harder time than usual at concealing my emotions. I'm kind of embarrassed. But right now, I just want you to read my poem too. Okay?
Wheel, a rotating wheel, turning an axle, grinding, bolt head, linear gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stakes, a docked ship, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, a torn harness, parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, time controlled by slipping cog wheels, existence of God, swimming with open water in all directions, drowning, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in
Oh, look,
time.
there's stains on the...
There are stains?
Yeah, look on
Oh,
the
it's-
paper.
I thought that was our computer. Guys, notice the stains. There's stains. Okay, where was I? A prayer written in time-devouring snakes with human eyes. A thread connecting all living human eyes. A kaleidoscope of holy stakes. Exponential gearbox. A sky of exploding stars. God disproving the existence of God. A wheel rotating in 6 dimensions. 40 gears, a tickling clock. A clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet. A clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time. A bolthead of stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world. A kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks. A time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions. Breathing gearbox. Breathing bolthead. Breathing ship. Breathing portal. Breathing snakes. Breathing God. Breathing blood. Breathing holy stakes. Breathing human eyes. Breathing time. Breathing prayer. Breathing sky. Breathing wheel.
That was a lot.
That was a lot. That was a mouthful.
It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. Oh wait, by the way, this is kind of weird, this next part.
Okay.
That is a pen that fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it
It's
home
like
for safekeeping, and
inappropriate?
I just really like the way that it writes, so I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though. Maybe it's not right here, but something weird happens. Oh. Yes. Did I skip it, or was there actually nothing there?
Okay, everyone.
Hopefully there's
Sorry, that's not me.
Okay. Look at my thing. Is that supposed to be
Oh,
like
that's
that?
Sayori?
Yeah. Okay, everyone.
Okay, wait, where's a good place to stop? Because Allison wants us to stop.
No. We should finish.
Can you explain that poem to me? Thousand Eyes, I don't even know myself. Random words
Wait, I
aloud
want to
nonsense.
finish this.
Convincing
It's
yourself
almost
this is good writing.
done.
I think writing poems is better than you give it credit for. Poster's gone now. It's been gone for a while.
Yeah, we're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go... Oh, it's gone. We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit up front of the room.
Is this about the festival?
Well, sort of.
Do we really have to do something for the festival?
Oh my gosh. No!
It's 11 o'clock. It's 11 o'clock.
Okay.
What's the biggie?
Okay, it's fine, it's fine. We can do this tomorrow or something.
No, we can't. I have things to do tomorrow.
Please finish. I know, I want to finish too, but
Me too.
we're gonna get in trouble, so I'm gonna go now.
Wait.
Sorry, guys.
This isn't even a good time to stop.
I'm sorry, Lily. You just need to build a bridge and get over it.
No, but I can't. The suspense is killing me.
Okay. We're in a house, Slam Boy.
No, I don't want to go now. The only reason he told us that is because Allison texted him. Okay, well, I don't care.